I'm seeing more and more people running out of patience with Alicia Baumgartner. I saw I saw a lot of reactions to a recent video that she uploaded to her social media talking about Carolyn Dubois. And she said basically Carolyn isn't ready, she's not on her level, stuff like that. And I saw a lot of people, they was mad. They was mad, like, well, all right, y'all gotta fight though. You know what I mean? Like that's the reactions that they was having. That it's cool for you to say that, but you know, it's been a while since she was in a fight that was a big fight, because that mayor fight, what was that, 3 years ago? That was a minute ago. It was a minute ago. Rando, what it do? MW2, what it do? What it do? It's been a minute since she was in a fight that people were anticipating. So, the Dubois fight is becoming that fight because, Carolyn, she want to be an American. You could just tell, like, yeah, you want to be from over here. I could tell, and you trying to, because she was popping shit to Alicia. We heard, we know that they go back and forth. What it do? La Loese que lo que? Undefeated. I knew Virgil wasn't no bitch. You better hold your horses, homie, because there's two sides to that story. It's two sides to that story. I don't know if I want to upload the next video right after this or if I want to wait till the morning to give the other videos a chance to breathe, But people are running out of patience with her, is what I'm seeing. They're running out of patience with her because they wanted a mayor rematch and they didn't get it. And there's not a lot going on at 130. Like, and she's been there throughout for the 2 or 3 years that it followed the mayor fight. But there's nobody there. Old Delphine and two girls. I know the girls. I know Jennifer Miranda. I know that Jennifer's a solid fighter and that Layla is a solid fighter. Yeah, I know them, but the casuals don't know them. And that's not who they want to see her fighting. So now that you say, oh, well, Carolyn is this and Carolyn is that, well, that's cool that you're saying that, but you gotta put hands on her now. It's time for another big fight. And because y'all on the same side of the street with the same promoter, it's just it there's no reason for it not to happen. That if it's not, what they thinking and where they mental is at. If it's not Carolyn next, who are you fighting? Because the girls that you are fighting are not the girls that the casuals want to see. So I noticed that. I've noticed that. I want to say I've noticed that in the last year, really, because little by little, I've been seeing more and more people complaining that, look, she's cute, she fine as hell, but when is she gonna fight somebody? Because all we seeing is a lot of thirst traps. That's what we seeing. We seeing thirst traps. I don't know what to tell those people. I don't know what to tell those people. I cannot give you an ETA on when you can expect that fight. I literally don't know. I don't know. But for all intents and purposes, there's no reason that it shouldn't be made. There's no reason. So there's that people are running out of patience with young Alicia Belgardner in spite of how fine she is, and she is fine. They're getting mad. They're getting real mad. Earlier today, the WBA president, Gilberto Mendoza, said that they have labeled Gervonta Davis a champion in recess officially, which must mean that Floyd Schofield will be elevated to full champion, or he is set to challenge for the newly vacated title, which to me isn't much better. He's already established himself as a time waster long before we got here. That you not about the action, bro. You about the yapping. You about the talking. You not gonna fight nobody good at your weight. You already priced yourself out of an Abdullah Mason fight. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do the same fucking thing with the winner of Andy Cruz versus Raymond Muratalla. I don't even know that we can trust you to fight William Opetaia, who's on the same side of the street as you. Not that it matters, because your promoter is going through a lot of problems right now. So we don't even know when you're going to fight again, What it do, Mason? What it do, Legendary? Damn shame how Jai's been avoided like the Black Plague. We'll get to him. That was not on my bingo card, ladies and gentlemen. That was not on my bingo card. Jai Opetaia going to Zufa Boxing. I was not expecting that at all, and I have a lot of thoughts on that. But first, the Gervonta Davis WBA title stuff. As quickly as I can, Floyd Schofield procuring, yeah, real talk. You didn't see? Yo. Floyd Schofield acquiring the WBA title is no better than Gervonta Davis having it, because Gervonta didn't keep it in circulation, and neither will Floyd. The whole appeal of this four-belt era is that it's a process of elimination that culminates into the last man standing. That's the only way that it can be exciting. There's nothing exciting about four separate champions staying away from each other in several divisions at a time. It only creates excitement once they start taking each other out. And you can't bank on Floyd Schofield to do that. You already don't want to fight motherfuckers now. You really ain't going to want to fight motherfuckers if you got a belt. So it's not really an improvement from the original situation. All it's really going to do is empower him to get a bigger purse. That's about it. Maybe extend his contract with Golden Boy Promotions if it's still even actionable, because they don't have a broadcaster, you know? Caden Griffith's doing sparring on Fight Week. Damn. I don't know what that's about, homie. Yeah, undefeated. He went to Zufa. About to post a link for y'all. You know that's not really an improvement upon the original situation, Floyd Schofield getting a belt. All that means is they're going to do more Mama Schofield interviews. He's going to have even more shit to say. He going to act like they really did something because WBA sends him a fucking email. It's really not an improvement from the original situation. Over to Zufa's promo that I just saw. I got excited. I really did. I got excited when I saw their first promotional trailer ahead of their debut on the 23rd, I think it is. I was genuinely excited. They had Max Kellerman narrating it. They had him narrating it. And it's basically Dana White, you know, walking towards a boxing ring. But they directed it really nice. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. And what I didn't expect is that Jai Opetaia would make the decision to go to Zufa.
Shout out to Zufa, bro, making big moves.
And let me play y'all the audio of this, because I literally don't understand this. I'm gonna play it for y'all, but I don't really understand how this is supposed to work.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Opetaia. So I'm with Zufa Boxing now, so pumped for the future. Exciting times, man. Let's get these big fights over the line. Unification, undisputed soon. Let's go. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Opetaia. So I'm with Zufa Boxing now, so pumped for the future. Exciting times, man. Let's get these big fights over the line.
How the fuck?
Undisputed soon. Let's go.
You see the problem, right?
Yeah.
You see the problem. How unification? How, homie? How? Zufa got their own Zufa. They got their Zufa belt. How?
That's exactly what I thought.
I don't get it. Like, I don't. But I will say this: the official scoreboard now reads Dana White 1, Eddie Hearn 0. Yeah. That was your fighter.
He about to be a fucking two-sport champion.
That was your fighter. You understand that? That means that when he entered free agency, he had the option of going back with Eddie or doing this. And he chose this. So Dana White won. Whoever Mike is doing all that shit, fix that shit. I hear a lot of background noise that I wasn't hearing before.
Was that me?
Dana White won, Eddie Hearn 0. And I wondered, when I saw that, is that why Eddie all of a sudden started talking shit? Because it was a 180. It's not like Eddie all of a sudden found out about Zufa, right? If you really go back, and I only know this.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, way.
I only know this because I'm a content creator, that when they was first talking about Zufa, Eddie wasn't acting like that. He wasn't acting. He was like, "No, I respect Dana White." And this is while they're talking about Zufa. Then at some point, he started bugging out. Fuck, I want to compete. I want to fucking go and rip his ass out. I want to touch it. Say it again.
Nah.
Who you talking about?
No le hizo así, güey. No le hizo así.
Eddie Hearn. It was something like that. I want to touch it. I want to lick his ass out. I want to poke it.
It was something along them lines, bro.
You saw the interview, right?
I was just telling these guys, man, Zufa just picked up Jai, and they was like, that's career suicide. I'm like, what else was he gonna do? Just watch everybody else do stuff in the division and not get no fun, you know what I'm saying? Not unify. Them guys
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about people, Pork Chop. Because I'm a lot older than you, Pork Chop. And real talk, and clavo. I've been on this planet a long time. People fear change. But the best days of your motherfucking life are on the other side of change. They don't like the idea that things is gonna be different from the way they have been, even though the way they have been. Look at Virgil and Oscar, Brody. Look again, another Canelo situation again. They rather repeat.
It's like
shut
when
the
you're
fuck
talking
up,
about.
because I'm having a deep moment. It's a deep fucking moment. I forgot my train of thought. Go ahead.
No, because you started calling it out how Eddie Hearn was like basically new kid on the blocking Zufa when he started talking shit. But that was probably just him realizing he's actually losing a lot of his good fighters to them.
Or at least one, even one, because it doesn't have to be a lot. Even one. Jai's situation is unique, and I don't want to spend too much time on him just yet. People are so afraid of change that they will settle for something bad that they know instead of gamble on something that could be good. We don't know that Zufa's going to be bad. We literally don't know. We haven't seen it yet. Maybe it will be ass, right? Maybe it's a 2-pack of ass. Maybe it's not, though. And what if it's not? What if it's the breath of fresh air that we've been hoping for? Because motherfuckers are stuck on brands, Clavo. Oh, because Shakur not over there. Who cares? Because Devin not over there. Oh, no, Devin? Real talk, Devin's not over there. I guess we can't watch it. Because, we gotta have our Devin Haney fights, bro.
Gotta have Bevan.
You said about the about change, right? At this point, I'm for getting rid of the belts. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't help for shit.
No, I'm for Maning. It's not even that I want to get rid of the belts. It's that I'm for the chaos. Y'all, tú sabes lo que pasa que cuando nothing gets challenged, the power company de aquí, ¿verdad? Because they have no competition, they can do whatever they want. They're settled. They're dug in. They're settled, right? And that's how boxing has been. Mauricio, he feels he could do whatever he wants. You can tell. Gilberto, yeah, he thinks he can do whatever he wants. You can tell. And Eddie, not just Eddie, but a lot of the promoters, because of how boxing works, that you get a deal with a network and they give you a budget every year for a set number of years. You're not promoting as if your life depended on it. You're not promoting real, like Eddie tries, and Eddie does a very good job, but generally the promoters are so comfortable in their situation because ya ellos saben que, mira, DAZN me va a darme esto, ¿me entiendes? Ellos me van a darme esto. I'm gonna get this regardless. So why should I work harder? What is there to light a fire under my ass to really promote the hell out of something when I know I don't have to? Con este tipo coming in, and he's coming in hot. He's coming in hot, right? He's got his dick out. He didn't bring any condoms. He's got Paramount. That's right. He's got Paramount. That is 17.
Bro, he's bucking. He's here to fuck.
There it is.
Oh, shit.
He's coming in hot. He's on a platform. He's starting out with a bigger budget than a lot of people that are established. He's starting out with a bigger budget than them. Think about it. WWE, Sella, Paramount, UFC, big fucking megaphone, right? And they haven't even launched yet, And that's enough to scare these guys. Like, you know what? You didn't have to work hard before, but now you do. You might have to, because he has something that no matter what you did before, he has something now that a lot of you don't have. And you know what that is? Fight dates.
Fuck.
This is a job. People don't realize that this is a job. Before it's any of these things that we all talk about on these social media platforms, before it's any of those things, it is a job. These people have bills. They can't wait for Golden Boy. They can't wait for fucking PBC and Top Rank. That no, we can't, bro. We got kids. We got bills. I got a cocaine addiction.
Yeah, well, these promoters about to start sweating.
Damn.
And they have. It's already established. It's a minimum of 12 dates. It's a minimum. It could be more, but it's a minimum of 12 dates per year, 1 per month, which is enough to employ a good number of fighters. Yes. And y'all keep, I kept saying it, real talk, that they say a lot of stupid shit that you could tell they're like, yeah, you just a fucking moron. Oh, they don't have endorsements at Zufa. You can't get sponsors, Brody. Most boxers don't have none of that.
Yeah,
the patches,
exactly.
They don't. Most boxers don't have none of that. Most of them, ones that don't have none of that. So that's not a problem. You can't threaten somebody with something they don't have. That don't go to Zufa because then you won't get no patches. Homie,
then you don't get to get sponsored by OnlyFans,
right? Oh, fuck me, right?
Shout out to an all D-Town panel, bro.
Shout out to Stranger. Shout out to Stranger. Jai was signed to Tasman. He was not a free agent. I'm talking about with Matchroom, Brody. I already knew he was signed to Tasman. They're the ones who promoted his last fight. I already knew that.
Bro, it's an all D-Town panel. God damn.
I love
Texas, Jules, entonces, if Jai Opetaya's base rate is from 500K to $1 million, ¿le van a pagar más en Zufa, bro, or what? Like,
yo te voy a decir algo, manín. A signing like that is not normal. You signed a champion. You're smart. You guys are smart. This is not Vazdik. This is not Rayo. You signed a champion who's unbeaten and has a belt. I would wager, no matter what they print tomorrow about what they signed Jai for, I promise you they gave him more. I promise you they gave him more.
Oh yeah.
I promise you they gave him more.
Guaranteed.
Because you would have to. I got a belt, homie. I could go to Matchroom right now and get my dick sucked. So if you want me to go over there, okay? Fuck this, bro. Okay?
So how does that work? Wait, does he have to drop the belts or like?
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna be presumptuous. I'm gonna say that a lot of people get married to ideas because it's the only thing they heard. So it's the only thing they go off of. Don't rule out the possibility that Zufa will alter its infrastructure as it goes to accommodate its situation and where it is at the moment. Right now, Dana is smart. Right now, you need familiarity more than anything. You need familiarity and regularity. That's very important in boxing. Guys fight all the time, but why do fights not get watched all the time? Because they don't know who the fuck they are. How many people do you think are going to watch tonight's card besides us? Right?
Type shit.
Yeah. Familiarity is important. Now, you look at something like, oh, well, they got Vozdik, Martin, F.A., Rayo. It's starting to look familiar. Now you got Jai.
That's a pretty good card.
You got Jai. You see what I mean? It's not like these are strangers. It's not like these are random white boys that he pulled out of West Virginia. These are fighters that you already know. And it's not going to cost you anything extra to watch them either. A lot of you are like me. You already have Paramount. I already have Paramount. I don't got to subscribe to shit. I already had it for the movies. So you're off to a very good start. And all I'm saying is, don't get married to the idea that they're going to phase out everything right away. That is something that that they can adapt. That, you know what? Let's get him now. It's not like we're not worried about his IBF. 2 years from now, we move into the next phase and the next phase. But for now, we need people that people know. That's what we need. We need good fighters. We need good violent fights, good fighters, and people that people know, because we're just starting out anyway. The way it looks now may not, of course, it's not going to be how it will be 2 years from now and 3 years from now. Real talk, you go to the gym, you start out. In a year at the gym, you're not going to look the same. You're going to look different. You're going to look better. So right now,
type shit.
Right now, don't get married. Don't get married to nothing that you heard, because I learned this in the Congo when I was out there for 15 years.
Este puto.
Esa mamada. Hey, Jules. Oh, go ahead.
It's adapt or die. And it always is. It's always that. Adapt or die. It's not, well, this is it, and this is what we're doing. And no, it's adapt or die. Go ahead.
¿Tú crees que hay la posibilidad, bro? You think the possibility is there? Because from what we know, Zufa, that's Turkey's baby, but so has Riyadh Season. So you think maybe he'll bounce him back and forth and maybe he'll keep his IBF that way? Or you think that's something he'll do?
Turkey got a lot of bitches is the way you got to look at this arrangement.
Exactly.
Don't think of Zufa as being his baby. Think about that as a side bitch that he fucks when regular boxing ain't doing what it need to do. He got a lot of bitches. He got Ring Magazine, that's a bitch. He got Riyadh, that's a bitch. He working with Frank, that's another bitch.
When boxing don't cook a dinner after a 14-hour shift, he go over and fuck Zufa.
He got his finger in a lot of pies because WWE, you know that Zufa is just as much WWE's baby as it is his baby. It's just as much the UFC's baby as it is his baby. And it's just as much Paramount's baby as it is his baby. He's in it. He could fuck. But he don't got all his eggs in one basket that, I need Zufa to work. No, he got a lot of shit going on. This new dude that's doing Usyk and Wilder, right? That new dude does business with Turkey. Turkey's everywhere, bro. Se te salen las sopas, se tipo.
Who's putting that fight on?
It's a guy named, I got you right now. If you ain't see the dude, let me post him for you. I got you right now. It's this dude right here. His name is Ed Pereira. You see him?
He eats a lot of paninis.
Eats a lot of paninis. They taste really good. And shout out to the Gooch. The two happiest motherfuckers in the world, Zerto and David. You know, their fight doesn't even have a home because their fight is all the way out there in it's supposed to be in May. And you know where we heard initially, the rumor that I heard was that their deal would be up in the summer. That was the rumor that I heard, that Golden Boy's deal with DAZN is up in the summer. Come to find out, it ended last year. Yeah, bro, that's what the shit says. The court documents say that. And so because it ended last year, lo que ellos están diciendo es, mira, you don't have a network, so we're free. Our contract says that if you ever lose your deal for any reason, our contract is void. So we could go. That's what they saying.
The Canelo shit.
It's gonna be on Prime, bro. They're gonna put this shit on Prime Watch.
Canelo's shit wasn't like this. Canelo's shit was a full-on breach. That was a full-on breach. That's why he was able to achieve free agency. His was different in the sense that you struck a deal with Canelo a long time ago, and that deal said he chooses who he fights, nobody else, right? So in 2020, DAZN wanted say-so over Canelo's opponents, and Oscar let them think that they had say-so, which was a direct breach.
Oh yeah. That was shenanigans from Oscar too.
Yeah.
Because he told Canelo one thing and then he told DAZN another.
You guys may not remember that around circa 2020, before he fights Callum Smith, before he goes to Matchroom, they started talking about premium opponents. They started throwing names at Canelo like Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, right? Premium opponents. And they were basically telling him that you won't get your 365 mil, 11 million per fight. You won't get that unless you fight these premium opponents. And he was like, wait a minute, that's not what I agreed to. My contract says that I fight who I want to fight. I don't fight who other people tell me to fight. I fight who I want to fight. Then, he does some digging. He finds out Oscar told them that they have a say-so.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
And that's how he achieved free agency. That is different from this. Like, that was a slam dunk. Like, you got them.
Yeah. Bro, he beat DAZN and Golden Boy, right? He beat both of them.
Sort of. I wouldn't say that he beat DAZN because he kept working with DAZN after that. It comes out that your problem isn't with DAZN. DAZN ain't the ones that fucked you. Oscar's the one who tried to fuck you.
So was there any kind of lawsuit or any damages that he got or anything like that?
No damages were awarded because remember the initial lawsuit, he was suing for the remainder of his deal. If you remember, he was suing for the cash value of the remainder of the deal. I said it in my award-winning video. He's not going to get any money, but the most valuable thing he will get. I know this shit, man. I does this.
Yeah.
What he will get that is even more valuable is his agency. That is even more. That will empower him to do whatever he wants. And you don't see the route that he went on after that. He became Cash Money Canelo right after that.
Hey, what's that drink he sponsors? Because I went
BMC.
I went to
that shit's a good way.
I went to a Bevmo or a Total Wine and More, and the shelf was kind of cleared out of it. It was like there was a few cans left. I was
that shit is a good way.
Is it any good?
Bro, that shit is fucking strong. Those are
it's
good.
okay, man. It's okay.
I ain't never had it.
Este puto, no, those are good, fool.
They're good.
The Paloma ones are good.
So what we got to see with Virgil, and I don't know because Oscar is that stupid. Like he is that arrogant to have fucked up. And you know what the thing is, when you have bad relationships with a lot of people, ¿verdad? That you go about your day, you go about your week, your month, your year, and your life, and you have all these bad relationships with people, all this fucked up shit that you do, so that when it finally rains, it fucking pours, bro. You're in a very vulnerable position right now. You don't have a broadcaster. DAZN is contemplating whether or not they want to do business with you moving forward, and they wanted you to deliver that Boots fight, right? But your fractured relationship con Canelo, con Ryan, ahora con este tipo. How do you think all that shit looks to DAZN? Que coño, pero este tipo siempre tiene un problema, man. So he's a problem. What is the matter with this guy, bro?
So is he out of doing business with DAZN? Is that
no? It's not indefinitely. At least according to them, they've been negotiating a draft contract to extend into 2027. That's according to them. However, industry rumors, and they're solid rumors. This is not bullshit. When I tell you a rumor's out there, it's a good rumor. DAZN wanted Joe ass to deliver that Boots fight. That was important. That was important to them. They're charging people, Don. They're charging people $44 a month.
A lot of money
for the ultimate tier, and a part of the incentive to try to get people to sign up to this bullshit is you're supposed to be delivering fights of that caliber. So what does it say when you can't?
I got to admit, for the first time ever, I invested in a box because when I got hit with that price, I was like, "There's just no way." Like I just thought to myself, it's not the matter of the money so much.
Don, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because of the principle. I'm not doing. Yeah, I can do it, but I'm not doing it. No.
Well, you know,
and this is no, but listen.
Well,
listen,
you're a content creator. Listen, I know this is your livelihood. You're a content creator. I get it. And if I was in that position, I wouldn't do it either. But I thought to myself, it's not the principle of like just, you know, you're charging us so much money for what I deem to be as non-pay-per-view worthy fights, a series of them, and then you're gonna have the audacity to market subpar fights as pay-per-view, and then we're gonna have on top of that Prime. Then we're gonna have God knows what.
Listen.
On what other
one
network.
Of the main reasons that I said I wasn't gonna do it. Case in point, you guys have two fighters that have been fighting on your platform long enough. They both fight on your platform, and you could not deliver that. Now, personally, I don't think the fight between them is nothing special anyway. I can't stress that enough. That's not a mega fight to me. Like Ryan and Barrios is not a mega fight to me. That's not a mega fight to me.
No,
it's not.
Fuck no.
It's not.
It should be a regular fight. It should be a regular fight. That I mean,
you got a dude coming off a loss and another one coming off of two back-to-back draws, so that me and Don have to pay $60 fucking to see them.
Not to mention, if you're not a DAZN subscriber, you have to pay for the month and then the pay-per-view.
And then the pay-per-view. Exactly. So you're not saving money. You're not. You know, it looks at like, oh, it's $65.
Don, I told you it's a grift. I told you it's a grift. They're gonna take They're going to take fights that you weren't going to pay pay-per-view for before. They're going to take those fights, make them pay-per-view, then tell you, look, we're saving you money. But how are you saving? How are you saving me money?
Yeah.
You made Inoue and Junto a pay-per-view where I never had to pay per view to see them.
Right.
You did that. I was watching them on ESPN.
You know, in the 90s when I had HBO, it was $10 or $7 a month. Like $7.99 a month for HBO. And when a De La Hoya fight would come on or something like that, sure, it was a pay-per-view price, but it's like that was every once a year.
Let me tell you something.
You would have a pay-per-view once or twice a year, and that's it. But your normal subscription
I spoke to
HBO
the Prime
was
Minister.
$7.
I spoke to the Prime Minister of Australia earlier today. And he told me,
"What the fuck are you talking about?"
That's exactly what.
This nigga's stupid.
What the
you know what he told?
right
You know what he told me, Don? There is only one pay-per-view star in America. Only one, just one, but one, and that's Canelo. Nobody else belongs on paper. Nobody else belongs.
You know the funny thing is that when that guy comes back, he's probably gonna do a good pay-per-view number, even coming off a loss.
Listen, with pay-per-view, it's always the same with pay-per-view. The ends have to justify the means because that's what tells the story whether or not it should have been a pay-per-view. With him, you get a baseline of 4 and 5 with anyone. 4 and 5. He did 6 with fucking Edgar, and everybody knew he was gonna beat Edgar, but he did 6, bro. Did 8 with Plant, 6 with Edgar, 4 with Bivol. He's the man. You could like him, you could love him, you could hate him. But yes, he belongs on pay-per-view, and that is established. Why? Because the ends justify the means. But none of these other guys, and some of these cards have actually been really good. Some of the ones that Turkey put together. But it shows when people don't buy them, oh, that shouldn't have been a pay-per-view. What? Because they didn't buy it. They didn't buy it. That's how you know. If they didn't buy it, then it shouldn't have been a pay-per-view. You should have gave that away. For the nothing that you just made, right, at the box office. For the nothing you just made, yeah, you should have just gave it away. More people would have saw it.
What are the odds that Virgil's successful and gets out of his contract?
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
pretty good.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking about now.
With Ryan, I knew because Ryan is a dickhead and Lupe's not a good lawyer. Like you guys are dickheads. You know, you're dumb. But this is not a regular guy. This is Gregory M. Smith. He's the architect of Canelo leaving Golden Boy. This is a really good lawyer. This is what he does. You could go to his LinkedIn. I did. The chances that Virgil's case holds water, especially with the stuff they cited, he packaged this beautifully. Perfect. Beautifully. That it's not just that you don't have a broadcaster right now. It's also your unprofessional behavior, your history of substance abuse, that you are unprofessional with everyone you work with, or every potential person that you might work with, whether it's Eddie Hearn or Turkey Al-Sheikh or Dana White. You got beef with everybody, bro. I can't work like this. So he packaged that case fucking beautiful.
Damn, he's gonna have grounds. That's traction.
And you don't think Canelo whispered to Virgil like, use my lawyer?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something.
Canelo told everybody, bro.
No. Let me tell you something. Canelo is the architect for this. That's what I think.
Yep.
You want my honest opinion?
Virgil going over there to Canelo promotions.
I believe that Canelo is the architect. You think Drew? You smart? You think that Gregory M. Smith just popped up out the clear blue sky?
No. I think Canelo's the architect to destroy fucking Oscar.
I'm gonna
take your fighter. And then don't think Ryan's not looking through the fucking fine print trying to get his shit done.
Listen, look through the dick hole of the universe. Understand.
What the fuck?
This nigga's look through the cock ring of Zeus and understand.
This motherfucker.
Who's the one guy that if he takes a fighter and he takes him under his wing, the Mexicans will fuck with him. Who could do that?
Oh, Benavides.
You're just fucking homo.
Hey, you watch your fucking mouth.
And you don't think it's a coincidence that Canelo's doing his promotional now with Turkey?
You don't think it's a coincidence that he's launching it in September?
Yo, Canelo's old.
I'll tell you what, Virgil could be tied up with this through the summer. It took Canelo a matter of months to beat to win his case. It took him months, not a year, not years. It took him months. It's the beef that he had, right? It started in 2020 and it ended by the end of 2020. Remember, he fights Callum Smith and goes to Matchroom at the end of 2020. That shit started, that beef started during COVID, right? Where everybody's locked down, everybody's fucking their girlfriend a lot. And by December, it was done. So I would say Virgil could be tied up with this from now until the summer, and he could get out of it just on time to make an appearance on Canelo's card.
Damn.
Motherfucker.
Even for, I don't know, I got here late, Jules, I know this, but did you like that Zufa promo?
My dick got hard. I'm gonna watch it again when I go smoke a cigarette. That's it.
The fuck?
Is there a world where Turkey is like, all right, Oscar, we're gonna where's Top Rank? Where's everybody at?
They coming back in March, right?
Let me tell you something. I would not underestimate Top Rank even now. Even now, I would not underestimate Top Rank. What I heard a day or so ago was they have something planned for March. They could come back in March, right? I already thought that because of what Brian Norman said. Brian Norman said, I spoke to Top Rank. They want to get me back out in March. The gears start moving. I'm thinking, what, are you guys going to relaunch in March? And then somebody hit me up in the DMs. They said, Top Rank has something planned for March. I don't know what, but I wouldn't count them out. I'll just say that I wouldn't count them out. Golden Boy is a little bit different. That is a history of bad business decisions. That is a history of just ridiculous behavior. That's what that is. And that is a history of arrogance. That, Oscar, are you out of your fucking mind, bro? You're jumping online like a 12-year-old. Cut back their days. Like, bro, you 52. Fuck that ugly ass broad in the ass and go to sleep, bro. Fuck you doing?
Bro, that 12 Days of Christmas shit was fucking weird.
Bro, showing himself dancing up and down in that fucking G-string was weird. Like, who is this for, bro? Is this for Ryan? Just text him that shit, bro. WhatsApp him that shit. We need to see that shit.
Fuck, we gotta see that for. Shit.
Fuck, we gotta see. Don't shout out to Liam. What happened to Jai's IBF belt? Look, he's sending mixed signals, Jai Opetaia, because he said, let's get these big fights, let's get these unifications. Fuck you going to unify with? The Zufa belt with the Zufa belt? Or is it the Zufa belt with the Zufa shoes? You know, I don't know what the layout is, which is why I said, don't get married to the idea that they're only going to have guys fighting for the Zufa belt. We don't know that. This is just the beginning. Jai just did a promo for those that didn't see it. And shit is weird because he said, let's get these big fights, so I'm excited, and let's get these unifications. Undisputed. Undisputed what, bro? What you mean undisputed? What are you talking about, bro? So, you know, I'm gonna go smoke this cigarette and watch that promo again. You guys hold it down.
Tanto pendejo, güey, neta. Oh, shit.
Somebody gonna say shit?
Bro, I think Turkey's playing the long game, bro. Like, undercutting these promoters. You know, Marigan was fucking probably talking to Turkey like, Oscar don't want to let us be involved, man. Fuck that. Oscar's violating the Ali Act as we speak. Fucking hating on Rick.
Facts.
And I can't stand Marigan. But the manager's job is to get the fucking best deal for the fighter. If he can get a fucking better deal, and the fucking promoter tries to block it, that's the Ali act right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Is like, they're blaming Oscar heavy for the shit, but at the same time, Oscar is just a fucking promoter. Your job is to promote the fights. Like Virgil, you need to go to your manager and tell him, "Hey, puto, I want to make this Boots fight.
Yeah. Someone
Make it happen. Make it happen."
Chanzel on the phone.
Yeah, oh no, Sean Zatel's probably gonna fucking do a whole expose on the Zufa trailer how that's against the Ali act.
What do y'all think Virgil? What do y'all think Virgil ends up with? Do you think he'll be like either free agency, or you think he'll end up like on Matchroom, or
I think honestly,
even with Canelo team?
I think he's gonna end up 30 years old as a fucking prospect in 4 divisions with no fucking belt.
For real, bro.
Man, yeah, that's what it's looking like.
I mean, honestly, that's Oscar's fault. I mean, look at Ryan. He's never been a champion either.
But Ryan never tried to be a champion. He never marketed us as Ryan trying to be a champion.
Ryan didn't have to do that. Ryan even needed
exactly.
All he had to do was stay popular. He just had to stay popular and stay looking pretty, bro. That's all he needed to do. They weren't about to fight.
And then Ryan is about to fight for that belt, and that shit, when him winning that belt, is gonna extend his contract. So if I'm Ryan, I'm faking an injury, try to get out my contract.
Oh, for real. Si gana cinturón, yeah, huevo tiene que quedarse, right? Oh,
yeah, it's like 3 more. It extends the contract. So man, that's why I'm like, man, if I'm Brian, like why would he not fake an injury and try to get a lawyer, try to get out of Oscar's contracts and shit?
That's bullshit, bro. I think Shizuko is ranked higher than him, and Brian's fighting him first before him. That shit don't make no damn sense.
It don't.
Pinche Mario Barrios, no mames, güey. Esa pinche pelea le va a valer culo. Neta, bro. Qué bueno que soy de México, esos pendejos que ni español saben.
Yeah, motherfucking Aztec and shit.
Right, no, you don't even speak Spanish.
Vete a la verga, right? How about that?
No, nor does Virgil tampoco.
Virgil, another one. Like, god damn.
Fuck, y'all just excited that he doesn't speak a slave language, man.
You know, some people are actually embarrassed about that, bro. Just speaking Spanish. Like, I've heard out their mouth, they're actually ashamed to even speak it. To have to speak it.
What?
Yes, I've been told that.
My dad would charge me up if he heard me saying that I was embarrassed to speak in Spanish.
And look how you said Spanish.
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 Dilo, güey. Dilo bien, güey. Español.
Spanish.
Y con huevos, güey, pero de gallo.
Need to get fucking gas, bro. I've been driving all fucking day.
Pues maneja con cuidado, güey.
I started in Dallas and now I'm in New Mexico.
Shit.
No, I'm on vacation. I'm heading back to LA. I went to Austin this week for my birthday.
Nice.
Now I'm in fucking this fucking small ass town. What's it called? I'll tell you right now, where the fuck am I? I'm in fucking
Albuquerque.
Tucumcari, New Mexico.
The fuck?
Indian country.
It's Tucumcari, New Mexico. I'm in fucking Indian country.
Oh yeah, top tier. But you know what? I've driven through
and
Austin
gas
so
is
many
fucking
times,
like
I've never
$2
stopped,
fucking
though.
dollars, bro. $2.25. I'm pissed.
Word.
I know. Fucking sucks.
Just culero.
Yeah, I've always driven through Austin, but I've never stopped and like seen shit.
No.
I've never really stopped in Austin. I've always driven through it.
Austin's nice. It's a good party city, bro.
Word.
Oh hell yeah.
I was down there, close to Houston a couple weeks ago. Down there, Margaritaville and shit.
I've been to Austin twice. Both times we've been in brawls right there on 6th Street.
Damn.
Just sad. Yeah.
Am I taking a shit?
In Dallas.
Fuck, why is the gas got to be so cheap out here, man? Fuck,
Right.
why can't it be like this in fucking California? Fuck.
Yeah. Stock up.
Fucking California.
Yeah.
Real California.
Fuck.
You ain't fucking lying.
I would say, Drew, if there are going to be any sacrifices or promotional entities that potentially go under, the two that stand the most potential of going under now are Golden Boy and PBC. It's really hard to imagine that the DAZN has an incentive to keep doing business with them when we watched you lose Canelo. We watched you bungle that up. Ryan wants to leave. As soon as he can, he will. And Virgil, if he actually achieves agency, it's gonna be like, what do you have for us, bro? Zerto?
Jules, not even that. We watched you almost make us lose 9 figures because of how you did the deal with Canelo. He was suing us too.
And you jumped on your social media, which I thought was even more like you're really crazy, or you have no situational awareness. You jumped on your social media and you started talking about that girl having an affair with that man. Even if the whole world knows it, you don't jump on social media and say it when you're Oscar De La Hoya, who has a content deal with DAZN, you fucking idiot. You implicate yourself and them. You don't remember he did that shit a couple of months ago. Starts talking about Sky.
Sky, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the motherfucker acting like he HR and shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and he showed, because a lot of people made the connection. They showed, I mean, like, it's kind of obvious. Like, everybody knows they were fucking. I don't think they're fucking now. Call me crazy, but everybody knows they were fucking. He showed that Eddie Hearn owns a certain pair of sneakers. Then he showed a still image from Sky's Instagram account where those same pairs of sneakers are in the hallway.
Oh, dirty bastard.
Right? But we already knew they was fucking. I knew they was fucking before I saw the sneakers. The problem is you can't do that with these bitches. You think these bitches will hesitate to take your ass to court? Like you can't be sullying my image like that.
No,
you calling me a homewrecker.
Hey, didn't even make the post after that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, because exactly. Right. So it's like Oscar could get phased out for the simple fact that you're losing what few flagship fighters you have. If you look at the content offering from Golden Boy the last 5-6 years, it's been weak as fuck. The biggest fights on DAZN have almost nothing to do with Golden Boy. It's mostly matchroom shit. AJ this, Conor Ben that, Dimitri Bivol this, Canelo that. These are all fights that are promoted by Golden Boy.
Damn, Oscar might for real life lose it all.
He could.
Pendejo.
He could.
Bro, he lost all his fighters to Al, and then he went all the way to was it Facebook where he was showing
he
fights?
was on Facebook. They were showing fights on Facebook.
He came back all the way to DAZN just for his stupid ass to lose it all over again. What a
dumbass. And the shit is that it was over something small. It was over something small. Like when you leave HBO, you leave HBO in good standing because it's not like you got the boot, and it's not like people try to compare HBO leaving boxing to Showtime leaving boxing, and no, it's not the same thing. Showtime left boxing because when their boxing content was audited, along with a lot of other things that they audited, they said we don't need that fucking trash. Whereas if you look at the viewing figures for HBO's fights right before they left, their figures were still close to 1 million. A women's boxing match, the last card that HBO ever did, boxing card, was Cecilia Brækhus versus Kaylee Reese. That shit did 800 and something thousand viewers. Those are great numbers for a premium cable network. They left, not because their numbers were down, but because they wanted to go in a different direction. The excuse that they like to use for Showtime, you're talking about HBO. That's who you're talking about. Because they had just did 1 million with the first Golovkin pay-per-view, another 1 million with the second one. Their regular boxing matches were getting good views, their regular stuff on their platform. They didn't leave because the numbers were down. They just wanted to focus on stories. That was the legit reason they left. So when Golden Boy leaves HBO, they're not in bad standing. They're in good standing. You have Canelo Alvarez, never mind the rest. You have Canelo Alvarez. That is the ultimate bargaining chip. And you found a way to fuck that up. DAZN didn't fuck that up. Canelo didn't fuck that up. You fucked that up. You could have told them off the rip. Listen, this is Canelo's agreement. This is his contract. If you want him, this is what you have to agree to. And they were desperate enough. You know they were desperate enough that they would have agreed to it. These are the same people that gave Mikey Garcia $7 million to come over and box Jesse Vargas, bro. Same people. They would say, you know what? If that's what we got to agree to get Canelo, fine. He gets to choose all his opponents. You, for some fucking reason, promised them that they could control his career. That's where you fucked up at. He would have still been with you now if not for that. That's where you fucked up at.
Hey, wait, did you know that he tried to when Canelo was on that stand and told him, "Le pagaste a Triple G lo que le quería robar"? I didn't even know about that, bro. Did you?
That he tried to take money from Triple G? I didn't know that. I knew he tried to take money from Kovalev, they said, or something like that, but I didn't know he tried to take money from Triple G. You know, Oscar's a slimy dude, but that's another reason why when I see these fighters talk about promoter this and promoter that, listen, Oscar was not just a promoter, he's a fighter. He was a fighter. You guys are all opportunists, you know, like I don't really feel sorry for any of you, the managers, the promoters, or the fighters. Why? Because you all try to get over on each other. That's the game. That you all try to get over on each other. The network tries to get over on the promoter tries to get over on the fighter tries to get over on the promoter, and it just goes like that in a circle. Oscar was a fucking fighter, but what's his reputation? He likes to steal from the fighters, even though he was one himself. So I don't want to hear all that violin bullshit, bro.
Crazy how Bob and Eddie were not fighters, and they seemed the most legit.
Yeah. They try
getting violated every time, and no.
You gotta do something about that shitty mic, bro. You gotta do something about that shitty mic. Okay?
Transforming.
You're transforming over here. The point that Drew raised earlier on Twitter is what I've been saying. For all this bleeding heart bullshit about the Muhammad Ali Act and how it's so important and so pivotal, look at what's going on. This is all before Zufa even launches. And you've been trying to convince the world, the boxing world, that Dana's the bad guy and Zufa is the bad guy. Meanwhile, this shit is going on. And this shit is always going on. Like, bro, I think Zufa deserves a chance, is what I'll say. I'll say they deserve a chance. I'll give them a chance.
Agreed.
Give them a chance, you know? So, yeah, you know, Jai Opetaia went there, and we got to figure out what the fuck that's going to look like. He could drop the IBF. One thing he could do is drop the IBF because he's still Ring Magazine and lineal champion. He doesn't actually need the IBF to still be recognized as a champion in the cruiserweight division. Hypothetically speaking, he could drop it and still maintain that status. It's just, who are you going to fight over there?
Exactly.
But you when the Benavidez fight got announced with Zordo, Jules, you're like, looks like Jai got to do something. No one's going to fight him. You did say that.
Yeah. But we don't even know how that fight is going to happen now. We don't know how that fight is going to happen now because technically that fight is not made. Technically it's not. They announced the fight that at this moment does not have a platform. At this moment, Benavidez versus Zurdo does not have a platform. Because you don't have a content deal right now. Till you get one, that fight is in the air with asbestos. With the asbestos and the molecule. Yeah, that's where the fight is. You don't have a content deal. You haven't had one since last year. If you don't fix this, and it's bad. You're literally in the middle of negotiating a deal with a broadcaster and you're getting sued for breach of contract. Over a fight that the broadcaster wanted you to deliver and you could not deliver. They don't have these problems with Eddie. They don't have these problems with Frank. They don't even have these problems with Dimitri Salita. It's always you. It's always you. You know?
It's so always the Americans.
We'll see. It's very hard to imagine that the higher ups at the zone are looking at this new clusterfuck and like, come on, dog. This isn't even worth it. What we doing this for? 250,000 buys on pay-per-view? What we doing this for? It's Virgil Ortiz, bro. We know what his numbers are. That dude not a pay-per-view dude. You know? So and we got to put up with all this for this guy again. You know, it's very hard to imagine they give him a content deal. Very hard to imagine. You don't have a lot of flagship fighters.
In his
Yeah.
little.
Oh, you breaking up.
I don't even. Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't believe him that he's saying, "Oh, well."
Te está cortando.
Damn, Al got him. Oscar got him.
Oscar got him. Zufa got him.
So Jules was the Collazo and Wason, was that the last Golden Boy card, or what was the last?
No,
what was the last time?
this one is the one that's on right now is supposed to be the last Golden Boy card. Curiel, Panthen, because it was supposed to be Rocha, but he got sick.
Oh shit,
Bro, for all the shit that Oscar talks, bro, look at what's happening. First, look at your fight, right? Your first card of the year, it's falling apart. Your main event fell apart. Now you're getting sued by pretty much the second popular fighter you got. Like, bro, you talk a lot of shit, all those drugs you do.
The shit is that he's reached a point within himself to where he has no shame. But just because you have no shame doesn't mean you're devoid of consequences. You still suffer the consequences. You sit there talking shit about Dana. Dana's doing fine, bro. The UFC, whether you watch that gay shit or not, is valued at what, 23 billion? They're in good with fucking Trump. That's their buddy. They call him, right? They straight. They in good with Trump. They're in good with the Saudis. They got to deal with Paramount. They cool with the WWE, which, by the way, is a machine unto itself. That's a fucking machine. I don't even watch that shit, but it's huge. It's fucking huge. They don't have those no problems, but you could sit there with the ass clap Thursday if that makes you feel better, bro. You know? Shout out to Strange. Jai is fighting the winner of FA versus Charles Martin. What?
Come on now.
I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't think he's fighting. I don't think he's fighting. How could he? That's a heavyweight fight.
That's what I was about to say.
That's like a 25-pound difference, right?
Yeah, that's a heavyweight fight. Like, I don't think he's fighting the winner of that fight. That's a heavyweight fight.
If you think about it, Zufa hasn't even launched yet. They haven't had their first card, and their stable is better than Golden Boys.
Arguably.
And it's better than MVPs if you think about it. Shit, like Zufa's gonna take over.
MVP, that Harvey kid, I like that kid, you know, but
yeah, but they ain't got no stars, bro. Let's be honest.
They don't.
Their stars are
Not yet. But look, Golden Boy stable is a lot weaker than people think it is. Ryan's not a good fighter. He's popular, but he's literally not a good fighter. Literally.
That dude's garbage.
I was thinking, right? If Ryan wants to leave Oscar, you don't think he might fake an injury to try to buy him some time and try to see if he can get out that contract like Virgil?
Nah, because it's a turkey bag. That's not a Golden. Technically, that's not a Golden Boy show. Turkey bought that fight. So he's getting a Saudi bag for that fight too. It affords him the chance to win a belt, which is more bargaining power if he can win a belt. And it's Barrios, bro. Who the fuck ducks Barrios? Motherfucker, just leave Earth. If you can't deal with Barrios, bro, just leave Earth, bro. Go to Pluto or something. You know? He's not going to duck that fight. It's a huge bag. He's not going to duck that fight. But
he's going to come overweight.
Nah, I don't think that either. I think he wants that belt, not because he cares about belts and shit, but because it's leverage. You know, it's leverage.
The one with Haney was for a belt también, pues la mamó. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was to make 140. Look, I think he's gonna. Look, I don't like Ryan.
He's taking it serious. You think he's taking this one serious?
More like he won't fuck this one up. I don't think he'll fuck this one up. The money is there. The belt is there. You got an opportunity you clearly don't deserve. He's going to make the most of it. I think he's going to win. I think he's back on the juice. You could kind of tell because he's big as shit now. I think he's going to win. But Oscar, I don't really know what happens to Oscar after this. Like I literally, because it's actually pretty bad. This is all happening while you're trying to negotiate a new deal. And you have to ask yourself, okay, if the contract expired way back there in October, because this is what's in the legal letter, why didn't DAZN renew then? You had all of November, all of December. Why didn't you renew? And the most that I could think of is they were waiting to see if you could deliver Ortiz versus Boots. You didn't deliver it. You didn't deliver it. Think of, you guys had 2 whole months to you drafted. It says that they drafted several copies of the new agreement that extends into 2027. So why didn't they sign it then? Why isn't it not finalized? Could be because they were waiting to see if you could deliver that fight. And you didn't deliver that fight.
It should have been delivered months ago. Yeah.
It's not supposed to be a hard fight to deliver, to be honest with you. What is it that they've been saying for the last 7 or 8 years? Oh, he's on the wrong side of the street.
On the street. Yep.
He's on the y'all are on the same side of the street. And you can't make a fight. And Oscar, the only big fights that you seem to want to make are fights with people that are not on this platform, even though Eddie Hearn is right there. Eddie Hearn is right there. He has guys at 140. You have guys at 140. He has guys at 35. You have guys at 35. You got a stallion at 154. He's got a and no, I want to work with PBC. I don't want to work with Eddie. I want to work with PBC. You're like a retard or so. Like they gotta be sitting around like, what is wrong with him? It's the coke sitting on his brain, it's fucking his brain up. This is supposed to be a very simple situation to where they should be able to work out a string of fights amongst themselves. For example, dímelo tú, why we can't get Sam Noakes versus William Zepeda? That would be an amazing fight. Amazing fight.
Who's Sam Noakes with?
Matchroom,
yeah.
Damn, this motherfucker, Oscar. God damn, man.
Do you see? You got like bro, that would be a great transatlantic Mexico versus UK fight. That if you weren't such a dickhead, Oscar, you could literally sit down with Eddie and come up with a great Golden Boy versus Matchroom show. Because he did that with Frank, and he had way more beef with Frank than he ever had with you. And they worked it out because they're adults. They're businessmen. You are a junkie.
Yep.
Damn.
There's
you
no
see
reason
how the
that
ducking has like.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'll pass it to you. Wait. They have so many guys in so many divisions together, and you're like, I don't understand how y'all don't got like a tournament type thing going on, like, because y'all literally could with how many different guys you have in the same divisions. Your stables are compatible, but what does Oscar want to do? You always want to go against the grain. No, I want to do a bunch of fights with the PBC. That's who I want to do. You dickhead. Go ahead, Virtuoso.
But yeah, man, like I said, I think all this ducking shit coming from Golden Boy is having a ripple effect across 3 different weight divisions. You got the super middleweight, right? No, that's super middleweight. The junior middleweight, right? The thing with Virgil. You got the cruiserweight situation with fucking Zerto, who I should be calling Puto Ramirez. Yep. And who am I missing? I know it's Schofield. Schofield, exactly. He's waiting. He's waiting for them to order that fight against the WBA champion. Which
not
I don't know
even.
If that's
he's waiting for the email. No, he's waiting for the email, and it's probably already got sent because they just said it earlier today that they've made Tank a champion in recess. He was waiting for the email.
We back abusers.
We back abusers. He's probably going to be elevated to full champion, probably, if they don't make him fight for the vacant title. But that's what he was waiting for. Those guys never thought they were going to get a Tank fight. They know that. They're not stupid. They weren't waiting on a Tank fight. They never thought they were going to get a Tank fight. They were waiting on an email is what they were waiting for. And now they probably got it.
Shameless.
But it's like you said, you could see every division where Matchroom and Golden Boy jointly have fighters. Golden Boy wants to go in a different direction. Schofield not gonna fight nobody. He's not gonna fight shit. Y'all got plenty. You got Oscar Duarte at 140 pounds. You got that guy, right? Jack Catterall versus Oscar Duarte, Dalton Smith versus Oscar Duarte. You can make fights. You guys got plenty of guys hanging around that are in the same weight class, but you are a dickhead. I want to work with PBC. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know, what he probably thought was, which it's not a bad plan, it's just that you have too much of a history of being a dickhead. So it's like, they not hearing you. They might not hear you. It's not a bad plan what he might have had. PBC is weak right now. If you notice that they have nothing on the calendar, they themselves have no dates. They have nothing on schedule, right? Which means they have a lot of fighters that are hanging around doing nothing that we can use, that we can make fights with. And we can package these fights in an assembly line and deliver them to DAZN. Like I said, not a bad plan, but it's just you fucked up so much, so often. It's like, yo, this dude is a dickhead. He's a dickhead. Because look, Virgil Ortiz versus Sebastian Fundora is not a bad fight. David Benavidez versus Zerto Ramirez is not a bad fight. You got a couple of fights right there at 140 that you could make between their newly crowned champion Dalton Smith and guys that Golden Boy has. You got stuff you could do at welterweight too. They've got Ryan Garcia at welter. You guys have you could do a Rolly Romero rematch and shit like that, right? So there's a lot of things that you could work out, but it's just, once again, you have fucked up so much, so often, over such a long duration of time. It may not be enough to save you. An assembly line of fights with PBC fighters, it may not be enough to save you. It may not. Too little, too late. Because now you're getting sued again by another one of your fighters.
Yo, I'm still. Yo, this motherfucker was really talking shit to Dana before he got into boxing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's a dickhead.
Bro, imagine you're Turkey, right? You own a piece of DAZN, and you're trying to work with every promoter. You see one promoter talk shit to everybody. Like,
yep.
What the fuck?
And you know, that was in the lawsuit. That was in the legal letter from Gregory M. Smith. That he, I did the video on it. To make a long story short, they were hoping that Turkey picked up the fight. They were hoping, and they said Oscar started trashing Turkey's new project, Zufa Boxing, which alienated us from being picked up by Turkey. And it's like, yeah, like this is common sense shit. Oscar, you did a card with Turkey in Saudi Arabia, Latino night. Why would you turn around and then talk shit about something that he's working on? Don't you have no common sense? Even if you don't like Dana, Brody, Turkey's working with Dana on that. Don't talk shit about it. If you want to keep doing business with Turkey, you gonna fuck that up. And you fuck that up. It's like, the dude is a dickhead, bro.
He's too scatterbrained to do business with. Yo, Jules, did you see what this account, Everything Boxing, said that DAZN is working on an extension with Golden Boy?
Yeah, I saw that already. The thing is, the deal has their deal has been up since last year. They've drafted, I said this before you jumped on, for those that didn't know or didn't hear it, the deal's been up since last year, and they've drafted several different copies of the new arrangement. However, they didn't sign it. And I think, you have to wonder, why didn't they sign it if this has been the case for the last 2 months? Why didn't they sign it? I think it must be because you were waiting to see if they could deliver you Boots and Ortiz, and you didn't deliver it. They didn't sign it right away, but they could have. They could have signed that shit last year if they fucking wanted to. The ball is in DAZN's court. The Golden Boy is at their mercy. Why didn't they sign it yet? Like, probably we're waiting for you to deliver this. And the rumor that I've been hearing for the last month and a half is, well, DAZN really wants this, and they're putting a lot of pressure. Brody, they're not putting pressure on Eddie to deliver it or Boots to deliver it. They signed their end already. There's no pressure to put on them. They were putting pressure on you, and you didn't deliver. Instead, you've delivered another lawsuit. Your company. Good job. You must look like a fucking moron to them.
It's over.
Shout out to Stranger. Does Zufa do cruiser? Why is Callum Walsh at 160? Well, if you remember a couple of months ago, I don't know how they're going to do this, by the way. I don't know. I just know what I read. They did say they want to do only the 8 traditional weight classes. So if you know what the 8 traditional weight classes are, you'll know it's not junior middle. It's not the juniors. That's not part of the traditional 8. So maybe they told Callum, go up the middle because they're not going to do junior middle, which is not a far, which, you know, today's junior middleweights are basically middleweights anyway, right? But I guess what that means is if Callum is at 60, that means they're not doing junior middle. That's what that means.
No juniors, no light.
Not surprised. It's just they have a cruiserweight, so it's like, how does that work? They have a cruiserweight. Cruiserweight's not part of the traditional 8. The traditional 8 is the cruiser's a recent division that was come up with, what was it, 30 years ago? 30, 40 years ago or some shit? Yeah, like that's a new division. So I don't completely know how it's gonna work out, which is why I said at the top of the show, don't get married to too many ideas because they're gonna adapt where they need to adapt. They're gonna change what they need to change in the moment, then change it back in the moment. Right now, they're just trying to get their feet wet and get familiar. You know, that's what they're doing right now. But a lot of things could change in the next year, 2 years. Don't get too attached to things, you know.
You know,
Yeah, man.
Carlos Ocampo versus Callum Walsh. I'll watch that fight. You know, for a minute, the first one, it's not bad.
Yeah, I watch that shit. Like, is it an amazing fight? No, but you know that boxing doesn't always show amazing fights, right? We watched Danny Garcia fight an old sparring partner, his barber, right?
Yep.
You know, like we watch some ho hum shit all the time. All I'm hoping for, maybe he hired Roberto Diaz. I could see that. Maybe he hires the guys that are around to make the most violent fights possible. That's what I'm hoping for. As long as the fights are violent, I don't really give a damn. Yeah.
I mean, we ain't got nothing else. I mean, we might as well just fuck with what we got. They're giving us something.
And the other thing is, I look at it. I look at Zufa's cards as a supplement. There's other stuff that's going on that I'm actually looking forward to in regular boxing, like Nunez Navarrete, Murtazalia versus Kelly, whoever Fabio Wortley fights, you know, when Moses, there's regular stuff that I'm looking forward to. Zufa I look at Zufa to complement those things. I get a good fight on Friday, you know, some Zufa shit on Friday, some Matchroom shit on Saturday, Queensberry shit on Saturday, right? Ring Magazine shit. Like that's how I'm looking at it. That this supplements, this helps to fill the void while we wait for Top Rank to sort themselves out, right? This fills the void, you know. So I'm gonna be watching that Zufa shit. I'm gonna be going live, and I'm gonna be making money from that Zufa shit.
Any idea, Jules? Who's Top Rank going with?
I still feel like a guy I spoke to who's in production. He told me that ESPN still wants to do boxing just under different circumstances, under a different deal. So I would say the names that come to mind for me as potentials for Top Rank are ESPN under a different deal, Peacock. I have a feeling about Peacock, maybe HBO, because I heard a rumor a couple of months ago they want to get back into boxing and they want to get back into live sport. You know, HBO is HBO. You know, they got the platform. So those are the 3 that I would look to. Peacock, ESPN, HBO. Those are the 3 I would guess might want to get into boxing. You know, I would say Netflix, but say it again.
Top Rank on Max.
That wouldn't be bad. I mean, it would be a return. It would be a return. You know,
glorious.
It'd be great if it was on the DAZN as well. All boxing on DAZN.
I would. That to me, that's the Hail Mary scenario, which is why I'm not convinced it will happen.
Yeah. I'm just saying, just wishful thinking. That's all it was.
Yeah. And because I would love that. Like, get rid of fucking Golden Boy, put Top Rank in there, bro. That would be perfect.
Yeah, swap it out.
You know, but they're not gonna. You know, and the other thing is, I don't think Top Rank wants to be that close to their competition. I don't think they want to be that close to Eddie and Frank. I think they want their own lane to do their own thing and work out their own deals. And you know, I think they just want to be the captain of their ship. They don't want to be second fiddle to anybody. I don't think they want to go to DAZN, but I would love if they did. You know, I'm gonna go fucking take a shit. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Fucking boxing's changing, man, in front of our eyes, man. We got this new player in town called HIV Boxing. Don't know who the fuck they are, but
Así no se llaman, bro.
Yeah, I just gotta drop the H. I know, I'm fucking. Yeah, man. Good luck to them.
For real.
It would be absolutely great if we could get back HBO's Boxing After Dark, man.
Man.
I would have to wonder, like, if you got out of boxing for a reason, like, why would you try to come back in? I mean, I guess they saw something they liked. I guess. I mean, I kind of doesn't fit well with me. I don't know, but I hope. I mean, it would be cool if HBO comes back. I don't have nothing against it. I just wonder, like, why you got out for a reason. You're coming back in. Why?
Yeah, but you know what?
Boxing's not looking good right now.
Situations change over time, though. So I mean, shit could have changed for him.
I think they got out because of Al Heyman.
Nah, I think back then they were under different owners. I think AT&T owned HBO. Yeah, and I think one of the bigwigs over there was like, "Oh, we're in the storytelling business," and they spent a fuck ton of money on the last season of Game of Thrones, which is a fucking disaster. That could have went to HBO. So now that they're under new ownership, we could see them coming back. You know.
Yeah, I'm kind of tripping, man. Jai going to Zufa, bro. That shit, that tripped me out. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. I think he's had enough of the fucking politics when it comes to the fucking sanctioning body, because they not even putting pressure on those guys, on their title holders to face this guy. So what can you do? You know, and he's talking about, oh, this is bringing me closer to undisputed. That's what I heard. I'm like, no, man. You're probably most likely gonna unify whatever Zufa belt they create with the fucking Ring magazine, and that's it.
It's not looking good, man. I don't like it, bro. Sometimes I even think we about to lose our beautiful sport boxing, bro. And that's a little too deep, but I mean, so it just something just makes me feel that way, bro. It's just the way it's looking. But maybe once Top Rank's back in, Zufa's kicking it in, you know, it might start looking like back then, like, you know, you had boxing almost every fucking week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, wishful thinking.
Yeah. But with these new people coming in, I mean, we're gonna see more content, you know, because right now it's like it's looking kind of bleak. You know, we just had the past few months, like, the only distributor was Netflix and DAZN and Amazon occasionally with the PPC, you know, and their deal is about to be up according to Jules. So yeah, garbage in, you know, and then maybe garbage out.
Damn, how many networks is that for PBC? Come on, like 10?
Yeah, I would say so. And most of them were just time buys. They weren't like they inked the deal with the new network or shit like that. They were just buying, like, you know, airtime, you know, to broadcast their shit, you know. But yeah, man.
I'm just saying, bro. You're a fucking network whore. You know what I mean? That's a lot of bodies, bro.
Yeah.
And Top Rank been on ESPN for fucking what? How many fucking years?
They've been like before 2017. They used to be like on ESPN back in the 80s. Like, the people people forget that shit. And in some cases they were like occasionally, you know, showcase on Friday Night Fights. You know, but with this exclusivity deal, I don't think they could ever, you know, really turn a profit as far as, you know, gaining ad revenue or getting ratings. You know, it was there, but the thing is, you can't do business with just one promotional outlet and then expect it to draw big numbers if they're not getting the fights that people want to see. Because it's not just one promotional outlet you have to deal with when it comes to boxing. You have to deal with another promotional outlet, and then you got to deal with these fucking other sanctioning bodies that have their fucking title holders. You know, it's why boxing, you know, why the TV networks don't want to fuck with it, because there's too many moving parts to take control of. You know, whereas Zufa, it's just one outlet. Just
bro,
one
what
promotion.
the fuck is that noise, bro? It sounds like somebody's trying to open up a portal to Outworld.
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody welding some shit or something.
Right. Well, that's why I think Zufa's going to be on the same level as Pro Box for a while in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to do some growing, but I mean, I'm kind of thankful for both of them being there because that's going to supplement in between. Like Jules was saying, I agree wholeheartedly. It'll supplement, and we'll still get some pretty good fights.
Yeah. And that is a big name they got with Jai Opetaia. It's just that I don't think people are really, pushing for fights against, those other aforementioned title holders in cruiserweight because I don't think they want to take a gamble on this guy.
Who do they have over there that Jai is going to fight, though? That's my question.
They said Jogbo right there, or one of them.
Yeah, because he's probably going to go to heavyweight.
I can't see him at heavyweight, dude. I just don't. He's not big enough.
Damn, bro. I don't know, man. But
I don't think he's big enough, but I think he hits hard enough.
Where is he going to go? I mean, he can't. I mean, there ain't nothing at Bridgerweight. So, I guess you're right. Heavyweight.
They're not going to acknowledge that weight class. Hell no. That's a WBC invention.
That's what I was about to say. Did that ever get did that ever get solidified like an actual division?
No, it was.
It never went through, right?
No other fucking. I think WBC thought about fucking experimenting with that shit, but like, nah. It's like that shit is done. Like, ain't nobody really trying to grab belts over there with the WBC. Fuck that shit.
Bridge your way, bro. Why? What's the purpose? Bridge your way. Like I don't even.
It's actually free money.
There ain't nothing.
True. I mean, yeah, true.
It was a cynical push to collect sanctioning fees by creating a new weight class. That's simply what it was. Shit, crazy.
And then you would have to get the other sanctioning bodies also to agree to having the Bridgerweight belt and all that shit. I guess I don't know how.
Yeah. That works. Nah, they don't acknowledge that shit. They're not dumb.
Whack.
Damn. But yeah, changing the subject, man. I mean, call me a fanboy or whatever, but I'm glad Nelo's back in, bro. The boxing needs is only one star that it has, and until there's somebody that they can pass the torch, I think he should still be in the sport, regardless. He's declined or not.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah,
let him. Hey, y'all think his stock has gone down since lost to Crawford? Y'all think is gonna drop any?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Gosh, I
It
just want
feels
to know who's gonna fight
once
next.
he gets out there, it's gonna be forgotten about. Because he's Canelo.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's not the first or second time we've seen him lose a fight.
Hey, Clavo.
What's up, my love?
I was watching earlier and you got rage baited hard as fuck by Ashley, bro.
I got what?
You got rage baited hard as fuck.
Not really. I mean, I just feel like I need to get on his ass.
They say something. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
Bro, look, hold up, like months ago.
That shit was funny, bro.
Oh no, he got mad because using that nigga word. I said, all right, so I didn't use it on him nor on Mills out of respect, but the motherfuckers gonna call me that shit. Like, I held my end of the bargain by not calling you that or not using that word on the panel at all, but you still gonna call me that. What kind of shit is that, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's fuck all that. So yeah, bitch ass nigga, and I hardly ever use that word anymore, bro. It is what it is. I like I said, I did what I was supposed to do.
I don't know who got mad or what happened. This was out. That was here?
Oh, that was on IBFP.
No, that was on IBFP, bro. Where all the fucking drama happens, bro.
Drama hour. Drama hour. I'm fucking drama free. Fuck that shit.
Bro, I'm gonna give you that 150 for you to join one of the panels over there one day, Jules.
I'll go over there. I'll argue with their ass. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, motherfucker got to pay me. Motherfucker got to pay me to talk to some motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about their opinion. Like, yeah, motherfucker got to pay me to do that.
Por eso dije que te voy a pagar, papi.
No, I'm saying, I'll do it. You call for ring girls. I will give that the Golden Boy. They do got the ring girls. Curly Sue.
Yeah.
Got some titties. Got some
Damn.
titties. Got some titties. What you gonna do with them titties? You know what I'm saying? But real shit, man. I was looking at the.
That
I don't know
nigga
why.
said, "What you gonna do with them titties?" This nigga stupid.
You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the Christy Sarah bitch because I don't know why I'm following this shit so hard. But I can't wait till she spiral out of control. They don't see that she about to do that. They don't see that like he didn't lose his bread and butter because he a chef. You know what I mean? He got like a for real job. He a chef. He don't get money off of TikTok. He got a real job. She the one that was getting money off of that. But if the gimmick was the couple shit, y'all not a couple anymore. The fuck you gonna do, bitch? OnlyFans?
Wait,
It must
you
be.
talking about that one couple where the dude cheated or some shit?
Yeah, that shit. I'm
Oh
keeping
yeah.
up with that shit because the interesting part about to get here. She already did the shit. She cut her hair. Yep. Crazy shit. But she about to open up her OnlyFans. About to
Oh
open up her
shit.
OnlyFans. Like, well, I can't be the zany girlfriend anymore, but I could be the internet thoughty. I could be that. All else fails. Show a titty.
The internet thotty.
Internet thoughty. When all else fails, show a titty. Easiest grift in the world. Shout out to Misael. Oscar gonna snort a whole 8-ball. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be floating over the moon tonight, bro. He got problems, man. He got serious problems, Oscar. You know, serious problems.
Yeah,
Bro, you're overworking your heart with that shit, bro. Damn.
All that coke, right? Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, bro.
all that coke. Yeah, bro.
Like
I don't wish nothing bad on him. You know what I mean? But real is real. They're like legitimately, you are though. Legitimately, you are. You know, you bugging out, and you're not a young guy. You 52. You're not a young guy to be treating your body like that. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Fucking all these.
bro, I'm sure he doesn't even have a septum, bro. It's gone.
Saying, right? That shit out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That dude got a whole molehill on his head of coke, bro, on his brain.
Bro,
you know that shit sit on your brain.
Yeah,
bro, that shit has you waking up with blood on your pillow, bro.
If he quits, he'll die.
You think so?
Oh, the relapse?
Yes. Sometimes I should keep you alive, man.
Only fucking her will say some shit like that.
I get it, but nah, bro. Tampoco no.
If he quits, he dies.
He's been in the game for
Nah,
too
man.
long.
Herc got experience. He knows what's up, man.
Motherfucker say you can't
If
quit
he
coke,
quits-
homie. You'll die. Yeah,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
let me tell you something, man. I swear to God.
If you quit, you're homosexual.
Yeah, right. He gonna look like he did the night of the Pacquiao fight if he quit. He just gonna dry up and shit. You know what I mean? Sit on that stool. He gonna stay there like that, like a fucking mummy, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You
I
ain't
can
never
see
done
that
it,
though.
George?
Nah, I don't. Nah, never once. I fuck bitches that sniff a lot of coke though. Best sex. Nobody could convince me that of otherwise. That's the best sex around. Bitches that sniff coke. Oh yeah, they pussy get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some bitches prettier.
It's not a couple.
I mean, they just too much at the time, but it's all good.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Pussy went down 6% since cocaine became an
Yo, this guy knows the black market economy like the back
The
of his
best
hand.
cocaine since Muhammad Ali.
It's the best cocaine since Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? That's the best. That's the best pussy I've ever seen since Marvin Hagler. You know what I mean? It is real out here, man.
Tienes voces, coño.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I ain't even paying. I'm not even paying attention to this card. I done had this shit on the whole time, but I don't even know who's fighting.
This is the main event.
You paying attention to us, man. You love us.
This is the co-main event. This is
I don't know if he saw what Robert Garcia had to say about that shit.
What
'Cause
about
he,
the Virgil shit? What he said?
Yeah, because he said they were interviewing him, and he said that Virgil's his fighter, and he gave props to Rick. He's called him a great manager. He's like, he's a great manager, and Oscar, he's my friend. We used to train together back in the day. And then he said, well, what if Turkey's working with other promoters to make Oscar look bad? Something around those lines. Like he's trying
I
to box him out.
can I tell you that I wish I would have said it at the top of the show. I think Turkey is trying to eliminate Oscar. If
Bro,
you look at how I think he's trying to eliminate Oscar, and he can
bro,
he can succeed doing that. He actually can.
you're a fucking headache.
Oscar's gonna help him.
The one thing is that Oscar makes it very easy for him to do it. But even if Oscar were in good economic standing, look at the people that Turkey is tied to. Who's more important to DAZN, Oscar or Turkey?
Mm-hmm.
Turkey is giving them dudes cat. You know, it doesn't really get said enough. When Turkey does a show and he uses fighters, vamos a decir, from DAZN, he's alleviating the strain on their budget because the money is coming from him. So when you use Anthony Joshua on a show, for example, or you use Bivol on a show, any one of these guys that normally get paid out of a DAZN budget, kicked out to a matchroom or whoever, right? He's alleviating that burden on them. So whatever they get would be pure profit. Even if they don't get much, it's still pure profit. Why? The money didn't come from you. It came from Turkey. It came from Saudi Arabia. So you're freeing up a lot of money for them with the shows, and you're choosing to do your shows on their platform. You don't even have to do that. You could auction off those shows if you wanted to. You could auction them off. You choose to do them on their platform. So their relationship with Turkey, to me, seems more important than their relationship with Oscar. Oscar's content offering is not so much and so strong that he's a big part of their bottom line. He hasn't been for years. The moment that you lost the Canelo acquisition, you stop being important. Look at the cards that he puts on. Blair Cobbs versus Alexis Rocha. Rocha versus Curiel.
The rematch.
Fucking part 2, puto.
God damn, yo.
Fucking parte 2.
Yo, and then
You see?
Robert did say that Turkey is part owner of DAZN. So I
He
mean,
owns a minority share.
at some point they want to get some money back. Like, bro, what are you giving us? What the fuck are you giving us? Actually, like, no, you need to get this motherfucker out of here.
Clapback Thursdays, bro.
What it is, you heard me say this a million times, but if it didn't register, when a promoter has a network deal that provides them with an annual budget, you don't promote with urgency, and that's Oscar's problem. Eddie, you could tell that Eddie likes his job, so he still promotes with passion. He still talks like he just got in the game or something, like he's trying to sell you all this shit. Oscar, on the other hand, you've always had the inside track on the Chicano fighters. You could have easily been the point man for boxing in America. Easily, right? Because you're Oscar de la Hoya. You represent something.
The Golden
You could have
Boy.
you should have been the one that gets you should have been the one who gets Marco Verde, Mark Castro, any halfway decent Mexican fighter. You should be the one that gets him. Bam should be with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Facts.
yo,
You said that nigga's name was
1000%.
Rasa in your voice.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Rasa, baby. Rasa, bro.
Y'all heard the way he said that shit, bro?
Ghana.
Nah, shit. Come on, bro.
That's I fucking love that movie, bro. I love that song.
That nigga said you're Oscar de la Hoya. That motherfucker.
No, but no, I'm saying you gotta understand. I grew up.
I feel that.
I grew up watching this guy. I saw his whole career. I know who you are, right? And that's how I know. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. DAZN, I can't stress this enough because people don't say it. DAZN debuted in America, and when they needed a point man, it should have been it should have been you. The reason it wasn't is because you're a dickhead. You're Oscar de la Hoya, bro. You could you got the juice, you got the clout, you got the name. You literally have the right everything to run the show in America. Why don't you? Because you're a fucking idiot, bro. That's literally it. You're fucking retarded.
That's facts.
It's kind of like how the Puerto Ricans signed to Miguel Cotto because he's Puerto Rican. Oscar,
Bro?
you got the best of both worlds. Not only that, you're an ex-fighter, ex-champion. You're a fucking Olympian gold
Can
medalist.
I tell you something? La cosa más importante que nada de eso. Más importante. The most important thing. And this is going to sound like whatever it sounds like. I don't care who doesn't like it because I'm all about facts. You are Mexican. Who moves the needle for boxing in this fucking country?
The bloodline of the sport. You fucking dumbass, bro.
It's not complicated. You go to a Canelo weigh-in, you see it there. You fucking see it, bro. The money that gets spent, whether you... The boxing towns in America, what do you normally see? Mexicans, bro. What are you talking about? What, Texas? The West Coast? These are the boxing towns of America now. It used to be more diverse. There used to be more on the East Coast. That was decades ago. Now it's primarily the East Coast and the Southwest. That's where a lot of the boxing goes on. You have the inside track on all of this. There's no real good reason that you shouldn't be in control of boxing in this country unless you're a fucking idiot.
He's not. He's just a drug addict, bro.
Bro, his feelings, his emotions.
I'm just trying to get more money for my fighter. 60
my fighter.
Bro, I ain't asking for a whole lot here. All I'm asking for is $2 million and an 8-ball.
Bro, he has the best of both worlds. He's a Mexican and an American. You had Amir Khan, Earl Spence, Wilder, Thurman. Like,
my dude, help me understand. You got Zanfer south of the border, which I've always looked at as the gateway to Mexican boxers. You know, the gateway to the killers is Zanfer. Why don't you have a relationship with them? It makes no fucking sense. Bob has a relationship with them. You don't.
I don't even speak Spanish, and I do business with that.
Where that come from, bro?
Didn't Munguia leave him too?
Didn't who?
Munguia?
Did he?
He did, but he left him with the top rank.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Too, bro.
Oscar's a dumbass, man.
You had you know, like I look at the handling of Sinicia, for example. She's from East LA. This is not a hard fighter to promote. She's from East LA. She's violent. She likes to throw a lot of punches. She's willing to fight people. Why did she leave you? Why did Jaime leave you? It doesn't make sense unless you're a fucking idiot. You're not working. And that's a byproduct of, well, you get a budget every single year that doesn't really change. So you don't promote with a sense of urgency because you tell yourself, well, I'm going to get the same budget anyway. I'm going to get the same budget. So you're not working hard. You have all the ingredients to be the point man of boxing in this country, and they literally chose an Englishman over you. A man who never promoted nothing in America. Remember, Eddie, they chose him as the point man. This man never promoted nothing in America, but they picked him over you.
Apparently, he was the right choice.
That's when he got really mad. And you said something about Eddie, like he enjoys doing this. Last weekend, bro, a small fight in New York. Where was Eddie at? Right fucking
that's
there.
a fucking fight. You know that I wondered if he was even gonna go because I'm like, it's gonna be empty chairs and shit.
And then, and then you're building the new face of boxing. You know, you got this Irish looking motherfucker that's Mexican, Canelo. He's fighting Floyd. Where the fuck are you at in rehab? In fucking rehab, bro. Like,
so what I'm saying, that Oscar's always gonna if you were there for Oscar's career, you'll know that you're the choke artist. That's how I always remember you, the choke artist. You always had all the ingredients. You always had all the tools. You had the look, you had the skill. Oscar was a great fighter, by the way. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
He was a great fighter. But you fucked that up. Yeah, you fucked that up. Cause he like on his shit, I say it all the time. Oscar, 5'10". That Oscar that fought Felix Trinidad at welterweight would beat that whole fucking Thurman, Porter, Dan, all of y'all. He'll beat all of y'all. He would beat all of y'all. I think he might beat Spence. Spence ain't no lad. No, he's not. Go watch Oscar De La Hoya's old fights. Go watch him. When he's on his shit, he's on his shit.
So Oscar had a better boxing career than a promoter career.
Pretty much.
It's the thing with Oscar. It's like, here's an example. You lost 150 fighters to Al Heyman. and somehow you still managed to produce a bigger draw than anything Al Heyman stole. Canelo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you could be great, but you're such a fucking idiot. You could be. Think about it. It was like 150 to 200. It was a lot of guys, and out of all them guys, not a single one that he stole came close to where Canelo got to. Not one. They damn near buried you, and you. Even Ryan, you could argue, is a bigger draw than most PBC fighters. Yet another guy that Golden Boy picked up and groomed. Another guy. So it's like, yo, dog, you got the ingredients to really do some big shit. But that's the thing with you, Oscar. You're a choke artist. You always were. You're a choke artist.
You know, this kind of reminds me of my Cowboys. You know, like. No, hold on. Let me land the plane. I got you.
It's America's team, man.
I got you. Let me land this plane. I got
Come
you.
out right.
This is why I can see that they're never going to win another Super Bowl, because they have no incentive, because they're the most profitable team in all of sports.
1,000%.
And they're too highly paid. Why would I go above and beyond and work overtime if I'm gonna get a big fat ass check next year anyways, and these people are gonna love me next year anyways? They're gonna fucking believe in me next year anyways. Same shit. No incentive.
Yeah. Complacency, yeah. Complacency.
They got soft.
That was for you, Undefeated. I knew you'd get a kick out of that.
And that's where Zufa could make boxing. You know, I am hopeful. I am optimistic. Some of it
Were
is
you
just
gonna say
blind.
make boxing great again?
No, I'm still gonna say it. But that's where they can make boxing great again, because boxing hasn't had anything push against it. The WBC has been the WBC has been free to do whatever they want without being challenged by anyone. Everybody just goes along with the bullshit. Same with the WBA. Same with a lot of the promoters. You had a monopoly on something, and it's almost like you got bored. You guys are just doing the same.
What the fuck happened?
What happened?
They got Jules.
Damn, Al got him. Oscar got him. Oscar
Damn,
got
they
him.
got that nigga.
The WBC froze him.
They got that nigga.
God damn,
they zeroed my boy, dog.
Hey,
Jerry
got back Friday on Jules, man.
Oscar got his ass.
Nah,
bro.
who's that nigga Jerry Jones, bro? He
Nah,
got him.
Sub-Zero got his ass frozen, bro.
Jerry called in a hit.
It was Jerry Jones, man.
Oh, man.
I told you not to talk shit about me, man.
Think about the fighters.
There, he's back.
There you go.
Ahí está.
Te largaste, mi amor.
Yeah. You can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Is that Herb?
The WBC got you, huh?
Yeah, they fucking got me. I started talking about them, ended up in some shit. But just basically it's just that when you have a monopoly on something, and there's not really a monopoly, but so much as there's nobody there to challenge you. You have nothing to really be afraid of, so to speak, right? You're gonna get complacent, and that's how boxing has been. WBC not worried about nobody taking their sanctioning fees until now. Now y'all gotta worry about somebody, because if they go to Zufa, you don't get no money.
Hey, you know what? One thing I was just thinking about. Do you think it is a possibility that Zufa's gonna take over all of the lower divisions?
No, because I would say real talk. It's so early, you can't rule it out. It's early, but at the same time, remember, it looked like they only doing the traditional 8. There's no super fly in the traditional
that's right.
8.
I forgot about that.
There's no light fly, no super fly, no super bantam, none of that. Maybe it's something that they might explore in the future, because you got to remember, if they get bigger, if the shit starts working and people start watching, right? If the shit actually is doing all right, they will expand. That's how that go. Like, yeah, they'll
Because
get
them
bigger.
divisions, bro, those divisions are like the first few slots in Monopoly, bro. You know, the cheapest the cheapest properties. You know what I'm talking about? You just get those real
Yeah,
quick.
that's like fucking Baltic Avenue, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You get them hosts for the low.
The shit is that the audience for those divisions and the money for those divisions is out there in fucking Asia. You know, that's who really consumes that content is the Far East. So
But
it's a,
Mexico también, though, like they got a lot of people down there in the lower divisions.
that's how that would have to be his entry. You would have to use the Mexican fighters to bring that shit here. You would have to, because most of that shit is
You think they could get
Japanese
their hands
guys.
on a BAM?
Bam is not an ordinary fighter, you know. Bam is a motherfucker. The other thing is, yo, what if Robert tries to take Bam to Zufa?
That's what I'm saying. You think they could get their hands on a BAM?
I don't know, bro. Like Robert, he is a free agent right now. I don't know.
Do we want
y'all
that?
know he's a free agent right now, right?
Yeah, but do we want that?
Hey, nigga, I said it first. Bro. Bam ends up over there, bro.
Yo, I don't know. I mean, they got, bro. Did
Yeah,
we know they was gonna?
Clavo,
Yo, did we know they was gonna get Jai Opetaia? I didn't fucking know
No.
that. I didn't
Yeah.
hear
No, I'll
nothing
tell you.
about that.
Yeah, that
Clavo,
took me by surprise. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you straight up. Yes, I do. I do want them to go over there, Clavo, because they got dates, bro. We'll probably end up seeing them more over there.
Hey,
Facts.
Hey,
Facts.
listen. I got here late. You mean to tell me Giant Batai is going to Zufa?
He went to Zufa, bro. You didn't see that?
Yeah,
shit?
bro.
No.
They announced it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I you know, and I don't even, like I said, I
Do
don't
the
even
accent,
know,
Jules.
dog.
Do the accent.
Yeah,
How to say?
Oh, yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm fucking going to Zufa. I'm gonna fucking go to Herb's house. I'm gonna fucking go to Zufa. Yeah. And he did this
I'm
shit,
going.
bro.
I'm going to student over at Zufa.
I'm gonna touch country in the assholes. I'm gonna touch him in the asshole. I'm country.
So, dude, what do they do with their alphabet titles once they go to Zufa?
One thing I'll tell you, Herb, is because he's Ring Magazine and Lineal, maybe he could drop the IBF. He would still be the Ring Magazine and Lineal champion. I don't know if he's gonna do that, but I'm just saying that, like, if he dropped the red belt, he still got the most important one, the Ring Magazine.
Hey, Jules.
That's
like I said to these guys earlier, but who's he gonna fight over there?
I have no fucking idea.
Right? Then you got this fat bastard over here from trying to get that belt.
You know what that kind of reminds me of, though?
But hold up. Here's the other side of that coin, country. Here's the other side of that coin. The cruiserweight division is full of motherfuckers that don't make no money. It's easy to get them motherfuckers to go to Zufa, ain't it? They don't make most cruiserweight motherfuckers ain't making no money. So you could sign fucking 10 cruiserweights for the price of a welterweight. You see what I mean? That you saying who he gonna fight? I'm thinking, yo, the cruiserweight division might go over there on their own. A portion of it. Like we wasn't doing nothing. We wasn't getting money anyway.
Here's a hot take. Do you think they're secretly trying to recruit better people over there to go to cruiserweight and have them fight Jai?
I don't know. That's not I'll tell you what, that's not a bad idea. But I know for a fact the IBA wants them. I know for a fact they want them, and I know for a fact they got a lot of fucking money. So I don't. Better Beef is the old ass dude too. Like he 40, what, 41, 42? He right behind
41.
me.
41.
So I don't know. Like it's hard to imagine at his age. Yeah, let me go move up and fight bigger guys than me. Let me do that.
I say that once if they get a fucking network and the Benavidez and Zerto fight happens, and let's say Benavidez beats Zerto, I think Zerto then will go to Zufa.
Maybe. Fuck else he gonna do?
Exactly. What else is there more for him?
No,
for him,
with that Jai.
For him,
situation,
he was.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He was. I'm gonna just say this: that with Zerto, the reason that's a really good shout that Zerto could end up as Zufa is, you know what? Zerto don't make enough money on his own to just be out here fighting people, right? He not on his own, no. And if he loses his belts to David, what do you got? What you got? Who gonna give you money to do what? To fuck Scrappy in the ass?
Nothing.
Country's only gonna watch those videos, but so many times, bro. Like he's gonna get tired.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I was gonna say this Jai situation. It kind of reminds me a lot of how Francis left the UFC with the heavyweight title, and you know when he dropped that, the consensus in the fan base of the sport was that, you know, Francis is the real champion. You know, no one beat him.
He's
Mhm.
lineal. That's probably gonna be what ends up happening with Jai. The consensus of the fans are gonna be that this is the true champion, of this
We can
division.
also say that realistically. We can also say that realistically. They weren't gonna fight Jai. Like I said that, like, bro, I said that on so many lives already. Them dudes, the winner of Benavidez versus Zerto, whoever it was gonna be, was not gonna fight Jai after that. Nah, they weren't. They were probably gonna go chase Noel McCallion around, or maybe fight Chris Billum Smith, or they wasn't gonna fight him. So for him, it's like, yo, you might as well, because you're not getting the winner of that fight. I could tell you that right now. Unless you start getting your ass beat or start looking like dog shit, you were never going to get the winner of that fight. Look at what Zerto did. Zerto practically avoided you for 2 years. Practically. He didn't
Dude,
have to fight.
Jack still got that other belt.
Jack lost it to
Did he just lose
the
it?
Armenian. He
Yeah.
lost it to the
Right,
Armenian.
right.
Right?
Okay, but Jules, if they both end up over there, do you foresee a fight happening between them or no?
Well, yeah. The thing is, once Zerto loses his belt, see, right now he's in a position to choose because he has 2 alphabet titles. He chose David Benavidez. But the moment that he loses those belts, he's not worth nothing. And I'm not trying to be fucked up. Yo, Zerto's not a guy that draws anything. He doesn't draw. The moment you lose those belts, you in the cold. And I think he is gonna lose them. I do think David's gonna beat him. I do.
You don't think cruiserweight Ryan Garcia moves the needle?
Who's cruiserweight Ryan Garcia? Oh,
Zerto.
Este pendejo, nigga. You seen it register? It hit him hard. Nigga.
Yo, that shit took 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah, you had to process that one.
That
Motherfucker
shit
had
took
lag.
10 minutes. Yeah, I was buffering, bro. My Wi-Fi is slow. I was buffering. Shout out to motherfucking Misael. Come on, IQ. You need to get a better. Yeah, I do. I'm out here in the sticks. My Wi-Fi ain't shit. Shout out to Misael. Zufa is gonna be like college talent will go pro. Something like that. Something like that. They're making major moves. They're making
Like college
major
football,
moves.
bro.
They're making major moves, but the main thing is that you have to look at the state of a division. When we look at the cruiserweight division, for example, how hard would it be to get for Zufa? How hard would it be to get most of the cruiserweight division to go over there when most of those guys are broke? Most of them guys don't make no money. The WBA champion, for example, Arsen Goulamarian. Before Zerto fought that guy, that dude had not fought in a year. He hadn't fought in a year, and he didn't draw nothing. He was based out of Germany, can't draw flies to shit. So when you think about a division like that, how hard would it be for Zufa to get 50 cruiserweights to come over? They ain't gonna be doing nothing anyway. Some divisions they'll have access to. Some divisions that they'll find some bums for Jai to fight. It ain't gonna be the fights that we want, but can they get guys to come over? Yeah, because they have dates. That's the most important thing. They have fight dates. They have TV money. That's everything. Is TV money. So that be
Hey, here.
I gotta
here's
bounce, my
another
loves,
hot
man.
take.
Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night.
All right, y'all.
Have a good one. Hey, here's another hot take for you, Jules. If Jai does go to heavyweight, him versus Richard Torres.
I mean, that's out of the question now because Richard. That's out of the question now because Richard is still in regular boxing and Jai is over there. You don't gotta keep announcing when your shit stop working, bro. Just you don't gotta keep announcing.
He can't hear us. Every live, my nigga. Every live.
Keep announcing that shit. Like, we know, bro. Just dip out and come back in. But yeah, it's very interesting. And boxing needs to be shaken up like that. Cause like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers really don't want to do nothing. PBC ended up the way it did because they were arrogant. Oscar ended up like this because he's arrogant and stupid. It's like, yeah, like y'all need to realize this whole shit could go away. This whole shit could go away.
That's why I think they don't want Zufa because Zufa's structure. They don't even the sanctioning bodies. Someone needs to check them 10 years ago.
Manín, ¿tú no viste lo que ellos están diciendo ahora? Rolly Romero versus Conor Ben.
Coming off. Well, actually, he won that fight.
No es eso. Es que tú tienes un tipo. He's been waiting for 2 years.
Guyasov, man. Guyasov.
Yeah, he's been and it's not even to be ay pobrecito, no, pero es que you guys don't. It's what you said, Undefeated. They don't want structure. They want to be able to do whatever dumb shit en el momento. That's how they like it. Yeah, fuck Sissoko. We're gonna give the shot to Ryan. Yeah, fuck Guyasov. We're gonna give the shot to Connor.
Misael's last comment.
It's the WBA, right?
Yep.
That's why they're the same ones that haven't stripped Tank. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? WBA and WBC, both of them trash.
The main reason that they don't want a guy like Dana to come into this business and come into this industry is because he's gonna crack the whip. That's basically it. So the fighters, you're not gonna have dick in the booty ass fighters. They can I want 7 million. No,
because Big Dick Dana's on the block.
Big Dick Dana's here with the big dick, bro.
There's
you know
a new sheriff in town. You know?
But really though, it's structure that they don't want. You see what Brian Norman did with Boots, you know? You see what Virgil did with Boots also. That the other side of the story is this guy wanted 7 million guaranteed. Brody, you never even been on pay-per-view. The fuck? 7 million. 7 million. Like, are you not? If we get, you know, I'm gonna save that for the video I'll upload after this. But this is the shit I'm talking about. That you got guys asking for shit. You asking for Christmas, bro, basically, and that's what the typical boxer asks for. Christmas. You want Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween all in one.
Yo. Don't forget New Year's.
Don't forget New Year's. It's shit, but that's what fucks the game up, and that's why everything's getting more expensive. That's why everything's on pay-per-view. That's why the audience is shrinking. All these different problems, and it's because nobody regulates boxing. Even the fucking networks can't regulate that shit, and they're the ones that kick out the money.
But they need that lack of structure, so that way they can still do all the corrupt shit.
They need to put their feet on the fire. Like Mauricio, he got a reality check. Crawford, check this bitch ass quick. Yeah, but it's like I think boxing is slowly healing. We're getting rid of PBC. We're getting rid of Golden Boy. We got rid of Tank and Jake Paul. I'm glad those fuckers are out of here. Zufa's coming in, so yeah, I think we're into better days now. Slowly,
and then
but
you
sure.
got a guy, and then you have a guy. You have this Ed Pereira guy that he's planning on doing 12 major shows in different cities around the world, all of which are going to be free. And what have we been saying? Sports are bigger when people can watch them. It's not complicated. That's what sports are. When you go watch your kids play soccer in the field, right? Imagine how many parents wouldn't fucking be there if you had to go through a fucking paywall for shit like that. You see what I mean? Sports is for people. Sports are for common people. It's not a luxury item. It's for common, regular people. And you know, lately, because of the fighters and their greed, because that's what it is, that's why I have an axe to grind with a lot of the fighters. A lot of the reason that boxing is fucked up, it's not just the promoters. It's mainly, y'all, because every single one of you think you're the next Mayweather. Every single one.
Yeah,
and none of you are Mayweather. And you won't be. He's him, and whatever he did is what he did. But you not him.
Well, it's because they ignore that. You know, I hate Floyd. I can't stand them. Well, hate's a strong word. I can't stand them, motherfucker.
No, I hate Floyd.
But I give him the grace that he at least put in the fucking work to get to where he got to.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, Floyd was a guy who wasn't really ballooning in weight in between fights, and the only time he missed weight was when he was out for 2 years, right? Ahead of the Marquez fight. But you guys, look at you guys. Look at Ryan. It's like bro, bro, you know? Shout out to motherfucking Troy.
Stayed in the gym listening to Ellie Goulding.
Right? I did. I listened to Ellie Goulding.
It's that shit, boy.
And we're gonna make it bend. I was listening to that shit the last time I was in the gym.
Shit, boy.
It's that shit, yo. And we're gonna let it bend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Troy Duck. Zufa got Jai, now they mad as fuck. For real, yo.
Hey, yeah.
For real, and they should be. This
the fucking
doesn't have
fire
to be.
lit under their ass.
this doesn't have to be a bad thing at all. That I agree with Undefeated that I think that boxing is healing because the audience for boxing is there, and that is evident in the numbers, even for Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, right? If that fight didn't prove nothing else, it did prove, yo, people will watch boxing. You just got to make it accessible to them. That's really it, and that's what's been missing. That yeah, y'all want everything to be a pay-per-view. Y'all want everything to be Maypack. Well, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You know. But the
See,
audience is there.
if it's like a little $12.99, like a $15.99 monthly subscription, I don't mind it. But then you got to go through all these loopholes, and the fighters want this
No,
money,
de
the
verdad. Di la
managers.
verdad,
It's
Undefeated.
like,
DAZN está pasado.
oh my
40,
god, fuck
44,
that.
manín, 44 tabla, or 40, I think it's 41. Bro, that's a lot, bro. A month? Paramount. I got Paramount. I got Peacock. I got Disney. I got HBO Max. That shit don't cost that. Y'all don't got Sean Connery on y'all platform, do y'all? Do y'all got the Bourne series? Do y'all got the Bourne Identity? Y'all, why do y'all cost so much? And that is not counting the extra that you want to charge me for the fucking pay-per-views.
I
Ah,
can't.
son.
I
Just because
can't
they got
just buy
soccer
the.
away.
I just can't buy the pay per view. I gotta buy the whole month, bro.
Fuck that shit,
Nah,
bro.
I remember the first time I bought a DAZN pay-per-view. That shit pissed me off so much that I had to buy a whole month on top of this $80 shit. Like, come on, now.
It's like
Stall me out.
$100, bro.
Like, stall me out, DAZN.
DAZN is gonna have to for DAZN. I'll say this that this cannot continue. This is not sustainable. What they're doing, it's not sustainable. And what they may end up doing is integrating into a Prime or into a Netflix, a bigger platform that can house them and absorb them so that they can start making money off the ads. Because the only way that you can deliver boxing affordably and at the same time turn over a massive profit is ad revenue. It's the only way. That's the way it used to be in the glory days of boxing. That's the way it used to be. And that is what it needs to go back to. I will labor with commercial after commercial. I don't care. But I will labor with that before I got to fork over all this money for all these. No, homie, no. If anything, put an ad on Ryan Garcia's fucking forehead during the fight. All right?
Oh, and then like it's us, right? It's just fucking us that's getting price gouged like that, right?
Yeah, it's only us. They don't do
That's
that to
some
any other
fucking
country.
bullshit, right?
And then last time Chan was like, "Of course y'all steal it. Of course y'all steal it. They charge y'all like 3 times less than they do us. Plus they're
Exactly.
all UK fighters. Shit.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense that they charge us more when, okay, if we have a larger consumer base, that volume of individuals, you should be trying to get more from every individual, not more from the individual, but from every individual. That you have a population of approximately 330 million people versus a couple of Brits on a fucking island, and they're getting the fucking discount. There are 330 million people here, bro.
Yep.
Bro, the fucking Japanese card. 5 a.m. pay-per-view. Suck my dick. I ain't what?
he mad about that shit. He hot off
Yeah,
that shit.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Troy. I pay 20 a month for the zone, and I'm in the US. I'm talking about that new ultimate tier, Troy, that they want people to pay 41 now. So that's how it breaks down monthly, $41.
41 a month. That's wild, bro.
It's
That's more
fucking
than
And you
my
nuts,
still
gym
got to
bro.
buy the
membership.
pay-per-views on top of it.
That shit is crazy.
And what are the pay-per-views, right, country? Shit. Fucking Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Let me try not to fall out this fucking chair from all the excitement that I feel right now. Like, oh my
I think
God.
somebody posted Mario Barros like last 3-4 fights. He has not won any of them.
No.
Draw
No, he
draw with
hasn't.
Pacquiao, lost
Yes,
the
bro.
third.
I'm telling you, bro. When niggas
Plus
that look
Ryan
like
coming
this,
off a
bro, we
loss.
get pussy, bro. We're not like great fighters.
He'll say that shit and then go beat the shit out somebody right after this
I'm like
fucking
cool.
live, bro.
I'm like cool.
Just say that shit, get into a fucking fist fight outside the liquor store and lay out 3 motherfuckers. I'm not fighting
That's
this
not fair though. That's
motherfucker.
not fair though. I'm built like a fucking tank. That's not fair.
Mario has found the magic formula though because they keep using him.
No, he's Gabe Rosado with a belt, homie.
Yeah,
That's what he is, bro.
There you go.
He is Gabe Rosado, and having a belt makes him even more attractive than Gabe Rosado. Like, he got a belt.
Damn, bro. The fact that you called him that just fucking opened my eyes to Barrios' career.
I'm saying that they not using that dude because he nice. They using him because he not. That's
pay-per-view for that shit.
Yo, dog. They got a lot of fucking nerve, and it doesn't Ryan lost to Rolo. $60, homie.
Ryan lost to Rolly. Mario Barrios drew with like a 45-year-old Pacquiao, and that shit's pay-per-view.
And before that, he drew with Angel fucking Fierro.
Yo, man, fuck out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get all the way. And this is the shit I said it last year. They're gonna take shit that should not be on pay-per-view, then put it on pay-per-view and say, hey, you know, you fuck with this shit, we'll save you money. No, you know how you can save me money? Don't make that bullshit a pay-per-view. That's how you can save me money. Because that should not be a pay-per-view. Oh. I like some of these fights. I like Ammo versus Carlos, but you're not going to tell me I should have to pay extra to see that. Ammo versus Carlos. Carlos ain't fought since Carlos fought once last year. Ammo got knocked out by Shiraz. What we doing? What the fuck we doing?
What? Okay, we're midway through January, right? Is this the only card we have for the zone this month?
I think so.
$40 for a rematch?
No. We do have 2 more left. We have we got Murtazaliev, Kelly.
Okay.
That one. Fuck. Murtazaliev, Kelly. I'm thinking about the regular ones, not the pay-per-views.
I know Eddie has something, I forgot about it. Fuck.
He got Murtazaliev, Kelly. Is Cruz Muratalla this month? I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is. We got 2. Okay. We got those 2. Cruz Muratalla, because that one's in the United States, and
yeah, next week.
Yeah, we got those 2. We got those 2 from him.
There, yeah. See, Eddie's on his shit, man. Shout out to Eddie.
Shout out to Eddie, bro. That's my dude, bro. We gotta buy that dude a fucking beer, bro.
Yeah.
Trey Duck said, Ryan, a pay-per-view for real? That's fucking wow. Trey said, what y'all think about Cruz? I got Cruz, bro. I got Cruz. But I got Cruz, but Raymond is live in that fight. Like, he is live in that fight. Andy ain't fought nobody like that. Like, yeah, it's just I don't like Raymond's like limitation.
Though? I mean, is Raymond like that?
The shit is, bro, he's Cuban, bro.
No, I'm talking about Raymond. Is Raymond?
I know,
like
and
that?
I'm telling you that Andy's Cuban. My trust level of Cuban in high level situations is like,
yeah, the motherfucker's nickname is Danger. Like, nah, I can't trust the motherfucker.
Yeah, like Morel, I trusted him enough to win with Katayev, and he won. But you know he ain't win. You know he ain't win that shit. He didn't win that shit. He got the decision. So I'm like, Andy, I like that you training in Philly. I appreciate that. They're like, see, this is what I like. Don't fucking come to America to go train with another fucking Cuban. For that, you could have stayed in fucking Cuba, okay? Don't go train with Pedro, and don't go fucking train with El Profesor. If you in America, train with an American, all right? So I like that you in Philly. I like that you shaking that La Finca bullshit off. Shake that shit off. This is not the amateurs. We not fighting for gold medals out here, all right? So I like that you in Philly. I like that you with Bozy. You know, Philly bitches is really fucking ugly, by the way. So you know he's fucking a lot of fat bitches out there. Like a lot of bitches that got mustaches on the side, underarm hair. This is toughen them up. Make them strong. So I do appreciate those things, that he's not your typical prototypical Cuban fighter, because generally I don't trust Cuban fighters. Like, nah, not really. They good up until a point, just like Paki fighters. Yeah, they good up until a point.
I like the way they move him though.
I do appreciate that, but that's what makes this fight. That's why Raymond is live. Andy don't got a lot of fights, homie. That dude got like 6-7 fights, I think. He don't got a lot of fights. How many times he been 12 rounds? See what I mean? Shit, that shit matters, bro. Shout out to motherfucking Misael. The Brits are getting more catered content too. I wouldn't mind paying if they include the ring girls and female. Yeah, like there should be. See, this is Eddie. I know you listening. Okay, you fuck with your boy. You see me, I'll be out here, bro. Come on, fuck with your boy. There should be a panel on the bottom right where the ring girl flashes if you pay a certain charge. Like if you pay $2, she'll flash. And she'll like hold up a sign with your name, like, okay, you paid the $2. This for Undefeated in Texas and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do
that
some
shit
tricks
is
on it.
interact. Yeah, like some interact, like, bro, that'll be exciting. Like, look, she showed the titties for me. For me. That's fucking
worth
great,
40
bro.
bucks. That's worth $40 a month right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you pay extra $2 during round 5, she show you titty. And it's just fucking great, bro. You know? Do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do like that Cruz Muratalla fight. I generally like it because, like I said, Raymond has his flaws. But so did Roman Villa when he fought Rashidi Ellis. Anybody would have looked at the way those two fighters fight, and they would have automatically assumed that Rashidi's going to win a decision. That's not what happened. You know? Anybody would have looked at Zelfa Barrett with Shavkat Rakhimov, and they would have thought, nah, Zelfa's going to outbox him. He's going to stick and move, but that's not what happened. So we about to see if Andy got some dog or if he got some. Either he going to show us that he got some dog or he got some guns, because you're going to need one of the two to win this fight. You're going to need one of the two.
Right.
You know? It's a good fight. Very good fight. And yeah, you know, Eddie hooked us up. He gave us 2 free ones, so we got that to look forward to.
Oh shit! I didn't know that IVB put out their promo today too.
Yeah, it got lost because it got eclipsed by the Ortiz news that he's suing Oscar. That shit ate up.
That shit took over
ate everything
everything
up, bro. That shit
Yeah.
ate everything up. I wanted to do a video on that shit. Next video I got is all about Oscar and Virgil. I got that shit in the chamber.
I must admit, I was surprised when I saw that myself. I was like, "What the hell?" Like, you know,
It couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Couldn't have.
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a nicer fucking guy, man. Fucking Oscar, man. I just wanted to give my fighter more money. Real talk. Come to my house.
Hey, you want to sue me?
He really talked like that.
Come to the house and let's play some video games and talk about it.
You want to get in the shower with me?
I'll
I
put
just
on
wanna
my
get
best fish nets.
You don't think that's fishy, Canelo? Fishy. It's like, yo, he's a wild dude, bro. He is a wild dude.
Dude,
Yo,
sometimes the way his eyes be bugging out when they interview him and shit, you know he's on something. And man, his eyes be popping, man. I'm like,
You know what?
that dude.
That interview from 2 months ago where they asked him about that, like, Oscar, what you think about dudes still bringing up them fishnets? I respected it when he said, I'm wearing them right now.
Hey, that
I ain't gonna lie. That was some real shit. That
nigga's
was
a
some
goat,
real
bro.
shit.
You know, it would have been
Right
funny if
now.
they could like pulled his leg up or pant leg up a little bit and they were actually on him.
Bro, that would have been fucking goated, bro.
Bro,
If he
that
would've-
shit would have been the greatest thing in the world, bro.
Honest to God, like, I
we all would have lost it.
I would respect him even more if he did that. If he
You know
pulled the
what
leg up.
that shit reminds me of on Click. Whenever that nigga's old as fuck and he's still wearing the Speedo.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
fucking Oscar, bro. And he's still wearing the fishnets, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got that shit like it's like a Spider-Man suit. If there's ever like danger or some shit, if there's ever like a crisis,
that nigga wear a tearaway suit.
yeah. And you start picking up cars and shit. Go. He's wearing the Speedo and shit. That'd be fucking dope, man.
She bitch, go.
That'd be fucking great, man. But yeah, it's exciting times, man. Like you could see that already shit is starting to pick up because it's only the second week of January, and it's already like big news in the pipeline. Like this is it's big news, you know, and it's exciting, you know. It's good shit. And February got some fights.
Signing Jai is crazy, bro. That's fucking big news.
That is, and that's just the first. There's good. The thing is, there's gonna be more, and I just don't know who it's gonna be. But I there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more shit like that.
They just showed a commercial, Opetaia Cruz, January 24th. That's next week, right?
Yeah, that's next week, Saturday night.
Okay,
and
we got something.
We got that shit. We got that shit. That shit is good. We were supposed to get Franklin, I think, with that. I think we were supposed to get Franklin with that, or we're getting Kelly Murtazaliev with that. There was supposed to be a weekend where there's one show that leads straight into the other. 2 weekends where one show leads straight into the other. But fucking Ital tore his biceps, so we're not gonna get to see his fucking ass do what he do, you know. But hey, I'll fucking take it, bro. Andy Cruz versus Raymond Muratalla. Sign me up, bro. Sign me the fuck up.
Hey man,
Hey.
Where's Leo been lately, man? He hasn't been around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, bro. I went live like 30 times. I ain't seen fucking Leo, bro.
They deported that motherfucker. God damn.
He's in Chile already, bro. Where they gonna deport him to?
Yeah, I know, right?
Where they gonna deport him to? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking shout out to Mr. T because he sent me a lot of the political shit, man. He said they're investigating Jacob Frey and Tim Waltz right now.
Good, man.
That must be why he decided not to run for re-election.
Of course.
Tampon Timmy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Tampon Timmy, he's bugging out. And I seen it was a joint. Basically, they beat the bitch up, and now she blind in one eye. And it's like, yo, something wrong with you. Only reason that shit happened is because you keep fucking with them people, man. That's why that happened, because you keep fucking with them people. You better fight that shit in Congress or fight that shit at home. Don't try to fight them motherfuckers, man. You know? I don't understand. Like, I don't like, you don't get that these are law enforcement people. It's like going up and assaulting a cop.
Hey, who's blind? What are you talking about?
I showed some shit where somebody ran up on the Iceman. Like it was like he ran up on the Iceman because it's not a real guy. It's a transformer. It's a they them, and they got the shit beat out of them, and now they blind in one eye.
Oh my! They ran up on him. It's ma'am. Oh fuck!
You know, and it's like, yo, you don't feel, and I'm just watching this fucking shit, and I'm like, yo, you don't feel stupid yet? You know, you didn't have to be blind right now, right? If you just fuck off and go get a job and shut the fuck up, you wouldn't be blind. You're half blind right now, you know.
I like how everybody's being specific on who it is. It's liberal white woman and liberal white man. Like it's not white people. It's the liberal. It's like it's man.
Yeah, it's man. Yo, I periodically go back to watch that video because that shit is like, this not real. This is a skit. This not for real. Like, no fucking way. It's ma'am. The dude is damn near the same height as the fucking ceiling. It's ma'am. It's like, what? What? Look, bro, calm down. I wish I was there. Calm down, bro. That'd have been fucking great, man. Oh, these are such odd times that we're living in, guys. It's like, yo, up is down, left is right. I don't know, bro. Shit.
Honestly, I feel like we're healing a bit, bro. It's slowly, but I feel like we're healing.
I hope we are, bro. Shout out to El Cagón. Enough people don't tell Oscar how stupid cringe clapback Thursdays are. If I were DAZN, the contract is eliminated if Oscar airs. Yeah, because that's the other thing. You're a representative of that platform. You literally have a content deal with them. You jump on there saying a lot of that stuff. It is still reflective of the people you do business with. First thing I would have did is, Oscar, cut that shit out. Yeah. Cut that shit out. Don't do that. You know, we could give you a segment on DAZN where you get to say some things, but not like that, bro. You know, not like that.
Well, yeah, because he comes across salty as a motherfucker. You know,
it's not even that. Like, it's unbecoming of a professional, bro. Like, it's unprofessional, bro. Like,
yeah, because you 52, bro. You know, there's a lot of times I want to put on a fucking, some colorful sneakers and shit. I want to go outside with a tank top, and I got nice shoulders, but I'm fucking 43, bro. You gotta act your fucking age, bro. You know.
The motherfucker
I think
made
you
a
just need to do more
video.
steroids, bro, and then you can walk around with the tank top.
I don't do steroids. I just eat a lot of cans of tuna fish. Real talk. You know that. You watch me do it, bro.
No, I think it's time, bro.
It might be.
If
this fucking shoulder don't heal, I'm gonna start taking steroids. I'm not even kidding.
Bro.
Like, do you remember Ryan made that song, bro?
That
Highly
shit was
Favored
hot,
Blessed. No, that Highly Favored Blessed.
That shit was hot, bro.
Oscar fucking made a video of him dancing on
the
a gold
GQ?
underwear.
Yo,
yeah,
what I do?
They Tank got a song too, yo.
He do?
Yeah,
knocking holes down.
No, it go. Oh, here he comes. Look out, girl, he'll beat you up. Oh, here he comes. Woman beat it up.
Nah, it's knocking holes down.
They was hey, yo.
Hey, take it one more time, Herb. Take it one more time.
It don't finish there. It says he only comes out at night. 4:22 precise. He's looking at you, but he's gonna snatch your ass off that pole.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was fucking perfect, bro.
Oh shit. Oh god damn.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh shit. Yo, that was fucking perfect, bro.
Fucking Herb, man. Fucking Herb, man.
Here he come. Watch out, girl. He'll chew you up. Oh shit. Shout out to fucking George. 3-pointer with your life on the line. Curry or Bird? Not even a question. Bird. Larry motherfucking Bird. Not even a question. You know what I'm saying? It was a different game back then, bro. That was a different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, Ryan. So like, yo, Ryan. Like, I was surprised because I actually liked the song. Bless, highly favored. Bless. You see, he should have had Chrissy and Rock in the video, showing her asshole.
GQ.
Doing what I do. All right. Looking nice. Chrissy and
come through.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm mad he didn't fuck her, man. I'm still mad off it. Like, you should fuck her.
I'm sure he did, bro. I'm sure he
I hope he did, bro. Like, Ryan is a dickhead, but he get bitches. I always respect him for that.
He put it through her missing tooth, bro.
You know what? He was with the Sefer Safari fitness bitch. You know the fitness bitch? That she's the fucking fitness bitch, bro. That she's always hanging around with the swole dudes. What's Safari? What's the fuck this bitch's name is? So she like an Arab bitch that is in the fitness. You know what I'm talking about? Instagram fitness bitch.
Yeah.
I'm better with faces.
Yo, man.
But what the fuck?
The bitch.
That nigga Ryan be slinging dick, bro.
I think he fucked that bitch. I think he fucked. I'm proud of him, bro. I'm gonna text him that. I'm gonna quote tweet him like, "Yo, I'm proud of you." See, it took you like fucking 15 minutes. See, you
Nah,
must.
because they put it in the chat, partner. Then I don't know what the fuck you
Dude,
talking about,
I
bro.
said that. Sefa Safari, bro.
You're retarded.
Fucking said that, bro.
Sefa
Safari,
bro. That nigga like Jackie Chan. He said, I said,
You know what I'm saying? I said that, bro. Yo, but I hope you get lean beef patty, man. He need to chill with lean beef patty. The little skinny white strong bitch. That bitch strong, man. That bitch strong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ryan. Ryan is fake smart for his generation. Cause you see, he really hanging out with a lot of very popular streamers. He was hanging with Christian Rock. Now he hanging with Sefer Safari.
He was with
he was hanging out with the Gorlock.
He was with Whack 100 too.
Yo, he's. I mean, like he knows his crowd. You know, he knows his crowd of young people that he's smart. All he need to do, I would say he need to go out hang out with Ka Sanat, but Ka not gonna stream no more. That bitch broke his heart. Broke his brain.
Oh yeah, bro. I just heard about that. It's fucking funny, bro.
Bitch, he got a haircut, bro. Like he trying to be a clothing designer now. Like he not even trying to stream no more or nothing, bro. He threw it all away.
Over some pussy.
Over some pussy. Ain't that always it though?
Wow.
That's how they got Samson. Yo, always remember, God told y'all the story. Y'all want to listen to God. That's how they got Samson with some fucking pussy, bro. That's how they got him. They couldn't beat him. They got him some pussy, and that did it.
There you go.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Herb. You gotta jerk off more, bro. Like sometimes you too, real talk. Like you gotta jerk off sometimes, bro.
Yeah, sometimes I save my money and be like, "Fuck that, I'm jerking off, man."
Nah, my bro, I got them rookie numbers up, bro.
Sometimes I do, man. For real.
Wait, what did he say?
You missed that whole shit. You missed that whole shit,
Like,
bro.
And you know, I hate when call girls call me. I'm like, what the fuck are you calling me for? You're a call girl. I'd be like, yo, I done jerked off twice. I don't need your ass.
Nah, type shit.
Not only did I save money, but it's Jules approved.
Oh shit. Nah, I ain't go front. If I get to a point where a call girl calling me, I need to chill, dog. Like, yeah, like, all right. I gotta relax. I gotta relax. Be like, I'm wilding. Shout out to motherfucking Pedro. Half and Oats, same beat as Stevie, Part-Time Lover. Wait, what? Hall and Oats, same beat as Stevie, Part-Time Lover. I gotta hear them together.
They are almost the same.
I mean, you know, a lot of shit is sampled, bro. I just found out the theme for the X-Men is the Whitney Houston song.
What?
I'm giving you everything, whatever you want from me. That's the fucking X-Men split up.
The baby tonight.
Yeah, because I'm your baby tonight. That's the X-Men, bro.
Wow.
Why do you think the first person you see? Why do you think the first person you see is Storm?
You see Oscar with this copper jacket on?
Yo, for real. Yo,
No,
yo, this dude got a copper flight jacket. I am jealous.
Nah, man.
Do you know how much crack I would have sold wearing that shit? Bro.
Yeah.
You see Oscar with a black cloth mask with two little eye holes cut out, and he has a cape, and it says the Avenging Fishnets and shit.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. He is better than me because he actually got outside to face the public in the middle of all of this. Bro, I'd have been under the bed sniffing coke and jerking off. I wouldn't even came outside. Like, he says the walls is closing in on me. DAZN don't want to give me a deal. Virgil want to leave me. Ryan want to leave. Yeah, I'd have been in the house. You better than me. Better than me. But yeah, yo, I didn't find that out till this year. I wondered for so many years, why does the X-Men theme sound familiar? And it literally escaped me that all they did was take Whitney's shit and speed it up. Yeah. That's basically it. They sped it up. I never would have known that. I've given you everything, whatever you want from me.
Yeah, but dude Do This Right, Stevie Wonder, Part Time Lover, and All the Notes, Man Eater, same beat, same bass line, basically.
Mm, mm. A lot of shit is regurgitated. Like what was the shit that is basically the same fucking song? It's like basically the same. It's an old '80s joint. Yo, this shit is basically the same song. It's you got the Belinda Carlisle. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth, and it's another song that sound just like that shit. But it's not heaven is a place on earth. But it sounds just like that shit.
Melody.
Which is it?
Same melody. I know. I don't know.
Yeah. It's practically the same song.
You mean like Under Pressure and Ice Ice Baby?
Well, that's a sample. That's a sample. Like that's just a flat out sample. These
Well, like
two
that
songs,
song, Blurred Lines, and then Marvin Gaye's song. The dude who did Blurred Lines got sued over that by Marvin's estate.
that's because see, we're not talking samples because with samples it's very obvious that something was sampled. You would remember these two songs, country, because they came out around the same time. It's Belinda Carlisle shit, Heaven is a Place on Earth, and it was another song from another bitch that is practically the same fucking song. It's and they came out around the same time. Shout out to motherfucking Pedro. Phil Collins, Giving It All Away. Which one is that? Giving It All Away.
Yeah, you're giving it all away. It's Phil Collins.
You got a fucking beautiful singing voice, country. You should sing more.
No, I don't. I told you I could clear a room easy, man.
No, that shit sounded beautiful, bro. That shit
sounded like
fuck off, man. All you guys, fuck off. Hey, man. Don't sit there and try to tell me some shit like that. Think I'll believe it.
Cause just like fuck off.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I ain't fucking stupid out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No. Like I said, if you want me to clear a room, I'll do it and shit. Because everybody fucking shut that motherfucker up.
You see, I downloaded, you know that I still download music. That's how you know I'm an old high keto. Nobody download music anymore. I legit buy the song because I do support the artist. I ain't even gonna front. If I like a song, I'll give you my money. The shit I downloaded was the I ain't gonna play it because I get in trouble. Who remember D-Light?
D-Light.
Oh, I know that
D-Light. Music is hard. That shit, yo.
I like that song, man. That's one of my favorite songs.
Oh God, I used to want to fuck the shit out that white bitch when I was a kid, bro. When I was a kid, I seen her. This pills that you sell in the back. Oh, my dick used to get hard when I was a little like, ooh.
Dude, the way she shook her ass when she was dancing, man. Oh, fucking boner central.
Bro, and I was a little kid. That's when MTV was free. That's when MTV and shit came on. The thrills that you feel in your ass and moving her shit. I was going crazy. Shout out to Caesar. Snoop, Wiz, That Good, very similar to the X-Men theme. I gotta hear that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I downloaded that shit. I be downloading shit, bro. Like most people don't download music anymore. I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Definitely Maybe from Oasis. Love that shit.
Well, that's what I like about YouTube, man. You could just like save a bunch of shit in a folder here and there, and like you got all kinds of shit.
That's true. Like I should do that, but it's something for me about owning the music. You know what I mean? I bought it.
Well, the drawback to YouTube is this though: if the video you like downloaded gets like put on private or hidden, it's gone, even though it's in your collection. So by whoever the poster was. So,
bro, I downloaded the Never Ending Story for whenever I do my pull-ups and shit. Close your eyes. Look at what you see. I'll be doing my pull-ups and shit like that. Y'all be going crazy.
No, I put on Ronnie Coleman screaming for 4 hours.
That's not bad too. Like, I get you motivated.
No, but if you on YouTube, if you play a string of songs on YouTube, that becomes your playlist, and it plays automatically after that. You add on and add on and add on.
I just got so used to buying shit, bro, and plus I know what it is for the artists. Like, yo, they get paid off of that. Like, I'm a dickhead. Like, I'm a dickhead. I buy pay-per-views. That's how you know I'm a dickhead.
They get paid for when you listen to it on YouTube too.
Yeah, but only a little bit. You know what I mean? So I support the artists. I use it to buy indie artist shit too. Artists that a lot of people don't know about. It's like I'll be listening to Never End the Story, bro. I'll be doing like 15 pull-ups straight, bro. Like a motherfucker. Like, what you see? You would think I was listening to some other shit. Like, nah, I'm listening to Never End the Story, bro. Because it never ends, you know? Shout out to George. FMK, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Whitney. Yo, listen, that's easy, bro. I am fucking Whitney. I am. I'm fucking her, and I'm fucking her hard. Let me think. Do I kill Gladys Knight or I'm killing Gladys? If I got to choose between killing Gladys or Aretha, I'll take out
No,
Gladys.
no, because Reese's dead already. Whitney's dead already. You stuck with Gladys.
So I gotta fuck, marry, and kill Gladys. And
Yeah,
damn,
You'll marry her, fuck her once, and then kill her after that.
that's right.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. But shit, man, the thrills. I'm gonna be listening to that shit tomorrow. That you feel when you back. You know what I'm saying? Shit was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, God, music was so fucking good, man. It was just so good back then. You couldn't miss, man. Couldn't miss. There was always something good to listen to. Grooves in the hole.
You want to hear something funny?
Good.
Remember that movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary about how they made it, right? And they said that the ending where they get arrested, the reason why that was because they just basically ran out of money for the production of the movie. And it was the idea. They just came up with the idea.
Yo, that's some fucked up. Oh my god.
Well, apparently when they made that movie, they were like on a super low budget. So like they were like, it was grueling, and they were like, you know, only doing like so many takes of this and that, and yeah, they ran out of money, so they just came up with the idea of let's
Yo,
just get a
if Golden Boy goes under, we are gonna miss them ring girls, bro, because they got an eye for the ring girls. They do.
Oh, but they'll still be around. Don't think the other bodies won't pick them up, man.
What's gonna happen to poor Gabby?
No more thick bitches.
Nah, no, I mean, not for nothing. If Golden Boy were to go under, Gabby would easily get picked up by Matchroom or MVP. She's undisputed champion. It's not just that. It's that she's violent. Gabby is a hot commodity. Like, don't get it twisted. If Golden Boy went under right now, MVP is scoop her up, and if they don't, I promise you, Matchroom would. Man, because she knock bitches out. That's the rare shit. She don't need 3-minute rounds. She'll knock a bitch out.
Hey, don't think the other promotional companies wouldn't pick up like them ring girls, though. They would.
Yeah, but the ones they pick up don't be bad like that. Like, I could tell whoever Golden Boy got in charge of that, they doing a good job. They earning their money. Cause they be getting some giants. Yeah. Say, let me smoke a cigarette for this all important main event. Look at all them empty seats. God damn. That shit look like a high school play.
Wow.
Let me smoke a cigarette for this very important main event starts.
So Zoo and Sarafa got stopped early though, huh? On a head clash, huh?
Oh yeah, how'd that turn out?
They said it was a no contest because of a head clash. I didn't see it, but that's what I heard.
All that shit popping and all this head clash.
I saw Zoo was talking shit. I didn't hear what he said, but he was talking shit to Zarafa, and I'm like, Zoo, bro, like I probably would sit this one now, bro.
Well, apparently he was winning, but he just, you know, they clashed heads, and like Zarafa got a badass cut, and they had to stop the fight.
I wouldn't mind that Zoo versus Spence fight though. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I honestly believe that's like a 50-50 at this point. I really
Yeah,
do.
because they've been coming off Spence coming off that lockout, that stop loss, what, almost 3 years ago.
Yeah,
and Zoo's coming back from 3 losses. Like, god damn.
well, he won. I think he won his last fight, but it wasn't that great.
Shit.
You know, how
So
do you
I
So
still think that's an ideal fight for those two because I feel like they're both at a crossroads in their career, whether they're going to continue or not.
So who do you got? Spencer Zoo?
Tough
Zoo.
call, man.
If you're a casino, you got 10,000. Who you putting the 10,000 on?
I'm going with Zoo.
Zoo?
Yeah.
You know what? I might have. Ooh, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, because Spence ain't got no trainer, and he's never fought at 54 before. So yeah.
I mean,
I would break it in. I would break it in half and put 5 on both.
That's a country pick right there.
Hell, how can you lose, man? You gonna win one way or the other.
That is the most country
That's a
shit
country pick,
I've
man.
ever heard in my life.
Well, it is what it is. You know.
I mean, because if you think about it, like Spence, you got no trainer, bro, and you've been out the ring. It's gonna probably be 3 years. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a very long time, man.
you gotta go with Zoo.
How do you think?
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right, and the reason why is because Lou's actually been in the ring.
Yes, I'm saying. How do you think Brian Norman does with Derek James?
Not that good.
Honestly, yeah, not that good,
I mean,
bro.
I don't think Derek James is the right trainer for him. I think he should have got
Derek
somebody else.
James specializes in showing you how to sit on your punches. That's what he does. He's not a defensive coach. He's not an offensive coach. He teaches you how to sit on your punches. That's his specialty.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Brian know how to do that. Brian know how to do that already. He don't need that. He already punches relatively hard.
Oh fuck
exactly. I mean, he ain't gonna move his head off the line. He ain't gonna have no. He still ain't gonna have like hardly any defense, and somebody's gonna fucking nail his ass, and he's gonna be done.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the right train. I gotta ask Jules how he feel about that. Because
yeah,
I don't know. See, a fighter like Alicia Baumgartner, she was seasoned already before she went to Derek, so he can't. But he can't fuck her up. There's so much and shit.
who would be a good trainer for
Brian,
Robert Norman?
he probably would be good with Buddy too.
Maybe Freddie Roach.
Maybe Buddy.
Buddy McGirt, Freddie Roach. Yeah, I think Buddy would be really good for him.
I'm saying I don't know.
Buddy would actually teach him some defense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Shut
that
up,
trainer
country.
from Houston. What's his name? I just saw him right now on TV. Fuck, what's his name? He trained Charlo. I think Charbel.
Ronnie Shields.
Ronnie Shields. There you go. He's there.
He's
No,
not.
I'd rather see Brian Jr. go with Bomac, actually.
No, I'm talking about Ronnie Shields. His fighters on the card right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
Ronnie Shields. He's
sucks.
We're gonna let me show what Ronnie. Ronnie gonna show you. That's what he working with tonight.
Ronnie Shields, man.
He got Cody Crawford. What's that guy's name?
Cody Crowley.
Yeah, he got his looking like him.
Ronnie Shields.
This is Robert Garcia fighter.
Yeah.
The first fight that him and Rocha fight, that fight was shit anyway.
You know, they had the guy that fucked up or whatever. Oh, Rocha, he couldn't make weight safely, so you know they had to call Robert. Hey, we need one of your 300 trained fighters, bro.
This nigga couldn't make weight. Wow.
Hey, did you guys see Coach Malachi imitating Mama Ho on his show today?
I didn't see it, man. I was out. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cancel my. I got a Fire Stick today that's loaded.
There you go.
Every fucking thing loaded, and I'm gonna cancel my DAZN subscription one because I just gotta try and hook it up after this fight is over and see what it's looking like.
Oh, it's nice,
I
bro.
wouldn't. Fuck that. Why pay all that money for if you don't got it, man?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cancel this subscription here. Fuck that. And this shit here is
So hand us better, content of
This fight,
fights.
South Carolina, guy mailed it to me, loaded with everything on it, pay-per-views, all of them.
Damn.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, that arena looking real empty.
Right.
Shit.
You got the butterbean trunks on, okay?
Let's see. Yup. Got the 4th of July pants on and shit. Yeah.
4th of July pants. What, kid?
Cat wants some attention, yo.
Yeah, she got to come over here and talk to me. Huh. I give her attention. I pet her and everything, but damn, sometimes she just wants more.
Give it to her when she don't want it. She wants the attention, she gonna bring it to you.
Right. Oh, Lord, here comes the other one. Double trouble.
Wow, I can't believe this guy's gonna do Wilder fucking Usyk on YouTube. Wow.
Word,
I know.
this is on YouTube.
Yep.
I didn't want that fucker to get another payday, man. And the shot at Usyk, like, man, he don't deserve both of them.
Honestly, he doesn't deserve to share the ring with Usyk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if
but
he gets knocked out,
Usyk is the one who wanted it, so.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of when the Usyk gonna choose or
Well,
not.
it's you know what I would say? I would say that I don't even know that it's Usyk that wanted it so much as that's what the Ed Pereira guy wanted. He wanted to do something big in America. There's nobody else to do nothing big in America with. You know, if you think about it, if you was Ed and you was trying to bring Usyk to the United States, who the fuck would he fight over
Randy
here,
Cruz.
bro? I guess. Who? Andy Cruz.
Andy Ruiz, my fault, bro.
Yo, this motherfucker
man,
is
are you high?
Real talk is high as a motherfucker.
This motherfucker is high.
Yeah, he's high as a guy.
I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high.
Real been high the whole life. You
Hey,
just didn't
Keyshawn won't fight him. That nigga Usyk will, bro.
Yo.
La, da, 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 da.
Yo, we gonna bring a Ukrainian halfway around the world to America to fight a Cuban. That's
Let's do
crazy. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Shout out to
room, but then I got high.
I was going to eat your pussy too, but then I got high. Pedro said, Lauren Hill. Oh, that's easy. Bro, that's easy. Not for nothing. Mary Jade. Fuck Lauren. I gotta kill Macy. Oh my God. What's that song she sang?
Shit out, Lauren Hill.
I walk away and I stumble. Oh, I try to hide it. It's clear. I got luck when you are not here. You know, friend, that's a nice song, man. That's a beautiful song, man. I had never heard nothing like that. I had just started finding out about that UK got they. You know, you kind of always knew because, well, the Beatles, right? U2, Bono, and them. But that's when it dawned on me, like, yo, UK got some good ass artists, man. They got some real good singers over there, man. Real good singers over there, man.
Elton John.
For real.
The British invasion, bro, man. They were known for a lot of shit.
Yeah,
man.
but you know that I wasn't born for it, so I didn't realize it. It's like it dawned on me. You see what I mean? That it don't like, yo, they got a lot of good singers come from the UK.
That thing goes
yeah.
Pa, 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 pa.
That's why, you know what? That's why I hit my daughter to a lot of the old music and let her listen to stuff. I turned her on to a lot of stuff, man.
Is the lead singer from AC/DC from the UK? Ain't he from the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Brian Johnson. The original one, Bon Scott, was from Australia.
Oh, mate.
That bitch Adele.
Yeah, yo. It's a bitch
I
named
seen
Rita.
this shit. They said that when you put a finger on her ass and her pussy and you feel your fingers between the filament and the skin, it's called the Adele.
Yo, what the
the
fuck do you
fuck?
be what?
What the fuck?
What the fuck do you
You
be
get it? Yeah, hello
watching, bro?
from the other side.
La, la, ta, ta, da, da.
Yo.
Are you sure they wouldn't call that? You know,
This motherfucker's a dickhead, bro.
this certain sexual moment brought to you by a high wheel sock.
It's called the Adele,
shit.
bro.
Oh shit, bro. Shout out to motherfucking Pedro. Now they got moose lambs. Yeah, they got the moose lambs. But you know, the moose lambs don't be singing no nice songs. Like, not like AC/DC. Imagine a Muslim singing that shit. She. You ain't gonna do nothing like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, they have produced some great singers the UK, man. Great singers, man. I mean they kind of still produce good shit though. Not the rap shit. I don't really listen to a lot of they rap shit. I can't really listen to that shit.
No,
But
they
Ari
need to
Spears
leave.
said it's kind of true.
They need to leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah, Ari Spears is right.
Yeah.
It was only one British rapper, and it's really only one song. It was a kid called Tiny Temper. He had like a song. It was like a real good song to work out to. Written in the Stars was the name of the song. It's like a good song to work out to.
Even though I didn't, I think UK should leave rap alone. Like, don't touch it because it sounds horrible. But I did like how all the rappers back in the day would go to I think it's called Tim Westwood, that radio. And they do like a freestyle. Like, oh my god, bro. I think Nicki Minaj did it, Key Glock. A lot of rappers went over there. Kid Cudi was over there and they just freestyle. Like, oh shit, like
I'll
that's
tell
the
you
place to
something
go.
that just as somebody that used to record people, the art of being able to freestyle died a while ago. You know what I mean? I knew guys off the dome. They'll rap about what the fuck you wearing. They'll rap about the fucking sandwich you eating from the bodega. They was nice. And this was your average cat. When Smack DVDs came out, I think low key, even though it made freestyling popular, a little bit more popular, I think that killed it because those wasn't freestyles. Them motherfuckers wrote that shit in their house and delivered it like it was a freestyle, but it wasn't a freestyle like now. It wasn't off the dome. It really wasn't. You know? And that killed that shit. Like that was really putting on display what you got.
Lyrics.
Yeah, that shit was, you wrote that shit in a crib and you spitting it like it's a freestyle, but it's not, you know? I knew motherfuckers, man, they could freestyle their ass off.
Yeah, motherfucker was reheating their verses and shit out on the streets. The shit was like,
for real.
Gay.
And it was fun for the battle shit, because at that time, battling was real popular, especially with the young kids, because the young kids really liked that shit. It was fun, like it was good, and it was money in it too, because like they would gamble on that shit. Y'all remember that they would gamble on that shit? Who gonna win a freestyle battle? It was money in that shit, but I think Smack killed that shit, man. I think it killed that shit.
It's a big market now, though.
Yeah, no, it's huge now. It's bigger than it was, which is the funny part. That even though it's not what it was, and I wouldn't like, back then you had like Charlie Clips, you had Daytona. You had a lot of good freestyle rappers.
Now. It's kind of like boxing now.
Battling in the park,
bigger, more profitable, but it's not what it was.
There was no big stages for it yet when it first started.
But it was more raw back then too, man. It was raw,
I'm saying you could easily be describing boxing right now,
bro. I could be right.
Are these guys, any of these guys, like the winner in line for like some kind of title?
Bro, I don't know why these two dudes is fighting, bro.
This main event, bro.
We don't either, and we ain't even watching it.
I think the dude. I think
You
the
know-
dude with the Apollo Creed trunk says something about the other dude wife.
You know what's sad, bro? This is a main event, and we're talking about freestyle rap.
It must be a Golden Boy show.
Fuck.
If it feel like motherfuckers is just fighting just to fight and you don't really know why, it must be a Golden Boy show.
Oh, here start talking about politics and shit, about the economy. Oh, there's a fight
Motherfucker
on right now.
Marry, kill, fuck, Aretha Franklin.
Whitney Houston, like, yeah. It's a Golden Boy show.
This must be a Golden Boy show. Nah, real shit though. I'm gonna ask Herb this because he in my age group. This real shit. Whitney or Mariah?
Do we do what with them? Fuck them?
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Mariah.
All day.
I think I go with Whitney because I pretty much like slim and curvy.
See, I want to go with. I wanted to go with Mariah, but I get starfish energy out of Mariah. Like this
That's
bitch
fair.
is gonna
That's
lay
okay.
there.
I'll give
You
you
know,
that. Yeah.
when I was little, my dad put on the movie The Bodyguard, and it's that scene. It's that scene where she's like, "What you gonna do? Fuck me, Frank?" Oh man, my dick got a little hard. Bro.
Yo, I remember that.
Yeah,
I like Whitney, man. I remember when she wore the brown leather jacket. Which was the video where she had the brown leather jacket, man? What song was
It's
that?
too bad she got all fucked up because of Bobby Brown.
Brown leather jacket. I don't know. I remember that album. That was your Baby Tonight album where she had the brown leather on.
Yeah.
I
loved Whitney, man. I ain't gonna front when I was a kid. I loved Whitney, man.
I like
Early on, she had it, man.
You did well.
I mean, she had the world in her hand early on, and then she got all fucked up.
I mean, that was a lot of people too in the 80s, right? Like that's just a lot of people in general in the 80s. You know, they started sniffing coke, bugging out, shit.
I heard she was a bitch to work with.
I mean, I could see that just because she was the. I'm be real. I would give Whitney a pass if those, if she's a bitch to work with, because she's like the diva though. Like she's the for real thing, though. Like she's like a musical instrument, bro. I got Whitney up here. Everybody else is down there. Whitney is way up here somewhere, bro.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard about Prince? I heard that like in his personal vault, he has like over 1,000 albums and like songs that he made that he never released.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this, country. That's not uncommon. You got a lot of stuff that it was alright, but it didn't make the cut. It's good, and you know that because it's Prince.
No. This is stuff that was like really good and probably better than some of the stuff he put out.
Really?
I was watching a documentary about it and shit. Yeah, and they were saying that his vault was massive, and that like it's all like. I don't know if they're ever going to release it or if they're going to release it in the future.
3 Prince songs.
Yeah,
it's like,
but they still won't hear it.
I fuck with Prince. I fuck with Prince. Like, especially, I didn't really start really appreciating Prince's shit till I got older, because I was more of a Mike Jackson guy when I was a kid. But I really liked the Prince's shit as I got older, but it's an acquired taste, man. It really is an acquired taste. It's not your typical shit, Well,
Prince was a hell of a musician, though, man. That guy could throw down on
I like things like Controversy and Erotic City.
I love Erotic City. I work out to that all of my purple life. I've been looking forward to. I'm gonna work out to that shit tomorrow.
His father was a jazz musician, right?
That would wanna be my wife. And when Vanity come on, if you wanted to kiss, maybe we could. Oh my God, my dick be getting hot. It's Vanity, bro. Fucking pretty, you and me, Erotic City. Oh my God, I love that fucking song.
You knew his father was like a big time jazz musician, though, right?
Yeah. I knew that. It's Erotic City, 1999, Kiss, Purple Rain, obviously.
Yep.
It's another
Raspberry
one,
Beret.
I like Controversy is dope too.
Yeah.
Some people want to live so they can. So some people want to die so they can be free.
You know
So there
You,
you
you know, you know what would be funny right now, bro? If Oscar's fighter loses, like,
go.
like
Yo, man, you can't catch a break today,
yo,
man.
man, fuck.
Oh shit.
We'll be getting high like Scarface did, man. Fuck.
That dude gonna be under the ring.
Speaking of Scarface, I heard they're going to come out with a sequel.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, man, get the fuck. I don't need to know what the fuck Tony was doing before he shoot Chyna up, bro. Like, I don't need to know all that. But we know the important parts, you know?
Yeah.
We gonna find out what Tony got at the store before he found out Manolo was fucking Chyna. Like, stupid shit like that.
You know, different story if Chyna doesn't die and fucking what's the name? Manolo got her pregnant or some shit. A nephew of Tony, but that's too much, man.
Right? Like that's some parallel universe shit.
It's part of the story of the sequel is that
There'll never
like
be another
he
Scarface. They can't
survived
even
that.
attempt to try and do that over.
That's just like they can't do another Warriors. You know, for years they talked about doing Warriors, but it's like, nah, Warriors.
There's no story there.
I said the shit that Warriors represent something specific that you can't duplicate, like the Breakfast Club or like St. Elmo's Fire. It's trapped in time. You can't duplicate that. It represents something that don't exist no more. That's why you can't duplicate it.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
not
that shit. You can't modernize that.
You can't. You know what I
There's
mean?
gonna be a bunch of fucking tech nerds.
Yeah.
I was so mad that they did a Jumanji Part 2 and they made a comedy with Kevin Hart. Like, nah, man.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
That little.
They tried to do. You know, like some things you could modern because they did do. I'll say that Tom Cruise's War of the Worlds is one of the best remakes I've ever seen. Better than the original. It's a great remake. But then they tried to remake it again with Cube, and I fuck with Cube, man. But that shit was a 2-pack of ass. Like y'all didn't need to make this bullshit.
I think I saw like a little trailer, like get out of there, like
man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, man. You know what I mean? It's like get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? And certain shit cannot like that shit like Warriors. Breakfast Club, 3 O'Clock High. I love 3 O'Clock High, man. That's one of my favorite movies, but it represents a time that doesn't exist anymore. So you could try to do it over, but you won't get that magic because that time don't exist no more. You know, you can't get it back. Can't get it back. That's why the slasher flicks don't have the same appeal neither. They represent a time when children used to go away to summer camps. You know, sit around telling ghost stories and shit, scaring the shit out of each other. It's a vibe that you cannot recapture. That's why the modern slasher flick, it don't hit like the old ones did. There was a lore there, and it represented something. Now, nothing means anything now.
Kids are just glued to tablets now, which is sad.
Yeah, the way you scare a kid now is you make them get a job. That's scary.
Now you scare them. You scare them by changing the Wi-Fi password.
That scared the fuck out of them.
You know what I'm saying? You really want to scare these little motherfuckers,
tell them go outside.
Man? For
cut
real.
the Wi-Fi off and shit.
Tell them to go up and talk to a girl. That'll scare their ass.
Scare their ass to go play some baseball or some shit and see what happens.
For real,
you know?
yo. Go touch grass. Ah! That'll scare their ass. You know, before, little motherfucker couldn't wait to get outside, man. They couldn't wait.
That was us.
Right?
Yeah, that was literally the punishment. Like, hey, if you acting bad, you ain't going outside today. Like, fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
Now these motherfuckers build a cave in their room, bro. That shit's like a cave. Like it smell like
They be asking for weird shit like mini fridges and shit.
We was outside and didn't want to come back in. Our parents had to come get us and drag us back inside.
I remember I used to get to the house, especially when I was very young. I get to the house dirty as shit. Scrapes, bruises, blood, white tea is gray. You know what I'm saying? I used
bullet
to get
holes and shit.
If it was summer, bro, I used a dirty little motherfucker. Oh yes, I was getting all type of shit.
throwing
Hell
dirt bomb fights and shit with your
jumping shit
friends.
with your bike, having
All
mud
kinds of
fights,
stuff.
And then don't have $1 or $2 for the water balloons, because then that's gonna be the bath. That's how we gonna get clean with the water
Type
balloons,
shit.
bro. We gotta have a water balloon
Nah,
fight, bro.
we used to get dropped off at the public pool for like fucking 6-7 hours, bro. Just
I
fucking
love the
with a
public
fucking with a
pool.
bag of lunch, like it's fucking we going to work and shit.
I used to go to High Bridge. That was before they built Riverbank State Park. I used to go to High Bridge. All the Puerto Rican bitches and Dominican bitches would be at High Bridge.
Listen,
Yeah, we got to go do
they
a
had
shift
no
at the
locker
public
room.
pool
We
and
had to
shit.
leave outside, our clothes outside, have a watchman watching them and shit.
For
They had no
real.
locker, you know.
Or sometimes, you know what a motherfucker do when we was young and we didn't have a lock. For whatever reason, we didn't have a lock. We'll get a bag out the bodega, stuff the shit in the bag, put the shit in the grass. Like hide the shit in the grass and then go in. You know what I mean? Those were the days.
Yep.
Now these motherfuckers don't shower for a week because they've been on TikTok.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you used to drink from the water hose like we did?
Fuck yeah.
Well, we had water fountains. We didn't have water hoses in the city country, but we did have the park fountain, and we drank out of that or the fire hydrant. We drank out of the fire hydrant.
Right next to the
That
rats
was
and
us,
shit.
man.
We had
water
we
hoses,
had
man. We
sprinklers in the
drank
water.
out the water
Nigga said the fire hydrant.
Yeah, no, that was my dude. That was the pastime. Like once Big Boy come out with the big wrench, it's summertime, and like, yeah, man, that was that shit, bro. It's
He said
summertime.
nigga with the big wrench.
Motherfucking shit look like Thor's hammer. You come outside with that shit, it's
Y'all
summertime.
niggas.
And if you can't find it, yo, go ask the super. Go get Roque.
Y'all
Roque will give
niggas
us the
different
fucking
over there,
shit, yo.
bro.
It was but it was a different time. Like I don't even think kids do that anymore. I couldn't tell you if they do it anymore because I haven't been in the city long enough to see. Do they still do that?
I don't
Open up
think
the
they
fire
do,
hydrant?
Joel. I don't
Yeah,
think
shit,
they do.
take a can of wet cars that come by.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Do that.
motherfuckers will get mad. Don't get out the car, bro. It's like 20 motherfuckers on the block right now. You understand
Ready
that?
for you.
Them little motherfuckers that wet your car is related to them 20 motherfuckers that stay in your car, bro.
Oh God, that's funny as fuck, bro.
Man, those were the days. You know what I'm saying? That shit was great, bro. I think and you know don't let a bee get in the house. See, I ain't gonna front. I was a bitch. Like yo, don't let a bee get in the house, bro. I'm scared out my ass. Like, cause it's New York, bro. Like we don't get, we don't really get like, we don't get exotic bugs. We just get the same shit over and over. Water bug, cockroach, and a bee. Water bug, cockroach, and a bee. You know what I mean? Like that's the most typical shit you gonna get. I ain't gonna front when a water bug will get in the house. Oh my God, that shit was like Exorcist, bro. that shit was scary as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker spend a half hour fighting that shit before you finally whack it one good time. You know what I mean?
I remember I was in my backyard and I had, out there sunny day, I was in bare feet and shit. Motherfucking big ass bumblebee flew over. I watched him. He gonna fly down and land on the top of my foot. And next thing you know, he starts stinging me over and over and over. Oh man, that shit hurt.
Speaking of water bugs, Jules.
Yeah, he got my ass. I was like, oh man, I was yelling. I had to yell at my mom.
Speaking of water bugs, the nastiest shit in my fucking life, bro. I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying, and there's a water bug run across the fucking living room floor and shit. And I'm like, let me go grab my shoe or some shit. Here comes my tia. Barefoot, my nigga fucking squishes that hoe. I said, you fucking country nasty ass bitch. You fucking country ass bitch.
Yo, but I bet you was happy though.
Bro, I was like well, at least I ain't gotta get up and do nothing, but like, what the fuck, you nasty hoe.
Dog.
That fight is ass, man. I walked out on that shit, man. I'm in the room smoking some weed with my niece and nephew now, man.
Check it out. I had a aunt, Marina. Same story, but not the foot. She came down cause she lived in Curaçao. She come down from Curaçao to visit. The fucking shit is walking by her. Blah! Continues the conversation. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ran told my sister, yo, Marina mató la cucaracha with her hand, yo. Killed it with her hand, yo. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't think that was possible, yo. Like, oh, porque ya viven en el campo.
Hey, dude. Speaking of which, you ever see that video with that big fat white hillbilly broad? And she whips out her fucking big ass tit and smashes the bug on the table.
I did see that shit. He killed the shit with her titty. I was like, yeah, there's some other. They on some other kind of time out there. They killing water bugs with their titties. Like, yo, they crazy. Shout out to Luis. Bro, we drunk river lake water. I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you damn lucky you're still alive. Shit.
Still shit. I never seen no shit like that. And to this day, I would not attempt it. Like, I don't know what it is about water bugs specifically. I think it's just, I find the shit so fucking repulsive. I could barely look at them shits. I'm out here. They got bees the size of a thumb, and I am scared of them shits. But I could look at them. It's all different kind of bugs out here. Like, it's wild out here. But something about fucking water bugs, man. They disgust me, bro. I can't look at them shits, man. Hate them shits.
No. Wait till one of them hoes flies at you.
Oh my god.
You want to see a big ass bee? You want to see a big ass bee? Check out one of them carpenter bees that like, you know, drills holes in the wood and nests in wood. Dude, them fucking things look like Frankenstein on steroids, man. And I was
tell you something, country. I had a thing of paper wasps. These hoes had the fucking audacity to try to build a nest on my shit. And I got the water gun and I filled that shit with warm water and ivory. And I had World War III right there, B, with all them bitches. And yo, they must have, I swear to God, they gotta talk. Because they never came back. Every summer, they'll try to camp out on my shit until I'm like, nah, I'm not dealing with this. I want to smoke my fucking cigarette, and I don't want to hear this. I'm dealing with this shit. I went out there, sprayed that whole shit, fighting them bitches. They never came back after that. And I made sure it was extra sudsy, because I heard that they don't like that shit. It suffocates them. So I made that shit was extra sudsy with lots of fucking soap, bro. They never came back.
Dude, that big ass carpenter bee I was telling you about, it was in midair, and I had like a swatter, right? I fucking whacked that thing like you do a tennis ball with a tennis racket. It flew across this lady's pool and hit this brick wall and hit the ground. Done. Dead.
You know what? 2025.
That fight is ass. I walked out on it
twice. I got stung twice in 2025, and like for the first time since I was like fucking prepubescent, bro. I got stung once by once by a fucking wasp. I was doing electrical with my cousin out in the country and shit, and I literally like just fucking got there. I'm looking in the sockets and shit, pulling out wire, and like I felt like a pinch right under my stomach, and I thought like my fucking my hair got stuck in my fucking belly, but in my fucking butt and some shit. Nah, but it was a fucking wasp bit the shit out of me and shit. But
then, you gotta watch
I took my kids to the pool
by a fucking bee.
I took my kids to the pool. This wasn't recent neither. This had to be either 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and it was a dead wasp in the pool, and the shit got caught on my chest hair. And it just kept stinging. It stung me like 3 times. Like, motherfucker. It just kept stinging. just kept stinging me like, fuck.
See, you same shit that happened to me, it happened to you, except yours was on your chest.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, right, fuck you, Jules. It's like, yo,
yeah,
man.
And I got stung recently, maybe like a month or two ago at my stepdaughter's her soccer game, bro. I got stung in the back by a fucking bee. It's fucking bitch ass shit. But that shit blew my fucking mind, bro. I haven't gotten stung in like fucking 20 years or some shit.
The bed bug scare of New York That shit, see, y'all. I don't know if y'all had to deal with that. There was one time. This is obviously more than 10 years ago because I'm talking about when I'm living in New York. For
Jules,
some
bed bugs
reason,
are a fucking pain in the ass to get rid
yes,
of.
they, yo,
Hell
Mike.
yeah.
But
We
I
dealt we
swear,
dealt with them hoes.
on
No,
God,
I do pest control and I actually do bed bug jobs. I know.
I got, yo, country, on God. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, yo, I'm marked up. I'm like, yo, please
Hey,
don't tell me I got bed
Heat's your
bugs.
best friend, bro.
You
Yeah,
know
You
what's
know what?
it's
No,
crazy?
I'm gonna
not
tell you what
nice.
worked. I'm gonna tell you what worked. I bought bottle of alcohol, and I bought spray
Oh
bottles.
yeah.
I'm talking about the whole room from corner to corner, corner to corner in the drawer, corner to corner in the fucking dresser, corner to corner in the closet, corner to corner in the ceiling. The mattress, wrapped that bitch up, took that shit downstairs, threw that shit away. Everywhere I put alcohol, yo, the whole shit. I don't even know how the fuck I'm still alive because I was in the room the
Shit
whole
smell like a
time, no
fucking
mat.
hospital.
For real, shit
Dude,
smelling like
you know
a
what? No,
sharpie.
you know what works on them, believe it or not? High steam. Super hot steam.
Just
You get a
saying,
steamer
Heat's your
and
best
turn
friend.
it up after a certain level of heat, they can't handle it. It kills them off. The only thing you got
All
to worry
stages
about,
too.
though is the eggs. That's
Mm.
where because you can kill all the adults off, you kill everything off, and then all of a sudden you don't get the eggs, and they're in there in these little cracks and crevices and shit.
The
And next
alcohol,
thing you know,
bro.
they rehatch on
Mm.
your ass, man, and you're
The
getting
fucking,
bit
I'm
again.
telling you, the alcohol country. Because what I had read at that time, like, how the fuck do you get rid of these motherfuckers? The shit said that alcohol kills them at all stages, adult and the pupa, the eggs or whatever, because it suffocate them. They can't breathe that shit. I killed the shit
Right.
out they ass.
You
But
know,
yo,
And the cooling,
what's
it
scary is
freezes their
what's
blood
scary
cells.
is what's scary is when you find them. That's what's scary. Like I ain't going front. Like I was scared because I like, yo, I could feel that they coming out. I'm itching, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna turn on the light. Yo, them shits was deep, bro. They was deep. I'm like, yo, I
Hell
never
yeah.
seen no shit like this, bro.
Nah, cause we dealt with them hoes too, like a few years back, like 10, 15 years ago type shit. And yeah, like we fucking we moved the cot where I used to sleep at, and yeah, bro, there was a fat ass nest behind them hoes. Like yeah, they fucking nest bad, bro.
And they hide real good. Like I had to check. Like after I did I doused the entire room to the point where they had nowhere to hide. So I took the last article of clothing I remember being in the room, which was a jacket. Yo, you can't make this shit up. I searched every inch of that jacket to make sure. I found one. I found one. But the way that I found them, it's like, yo, I see how they get around. They hide really fucking well, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
when it comes to clothing, bro, you just gotta like put them in the dryer, bro.
Yeah,
Like
you know what's crazy?
that
How about if
heat,
you're on the
Well, you
train,
that
know
heat
truck,
what?
kills
public
all
transportation,
stages.
and a pregnant bed bug jump on your pocket on the train? You take them home with you. And just there.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I was
over.
about to
It's
say. They hit
over.
them and cockroaches will both hitch rides on you. And they
yeah,
come from the same family too, believe it or not.
I would say that cockroaches, though,
I can see
cockroaches,
that.
people say that cockroaches are difficult to deal with, but I have found that not really. If they ain't got nothing to eat, they ain't coming. If
Oh
there's
yeah.
nothing to eat, they ain't coming. So
Dude, German
if you're
roaches can survive off a spot of grease for a month.
no, I know, but the shit is that, in other words, if your house is clean, you could keep them out because, like, my neighbors, man, my neighbors had crazy roaches. Like all my neighbors had, we didn't. Because, like, yeah, it ain't garbage. We take, once the bag is full, yeah, that's going out, that's going downstairs. You see what I mean? It ain't chicken bones under the mattress. It ain't grease. Like, nah, we clean, man.
If you
When we was kids.
and if you do already have them, the best thing for you to do is mix equal parts baking soda and sugar, because what they'll do is they'll come out and they'll eat the sugar that's coated in the baking soda, and then when they go to drink water, that it'll react and it'll basically kill them because it expands inside their stomach.
you know,
Oh shit.
that shit is crazy. Cause 2018, I went to New York with this girl, and we stayed at this hotel right across. It was right there by Central Park, but it was obviously an old hotel where it
Mhm.
was a good time. We come back, bro. We started noticing little bites on our feet, on our legs. Next thing you know, this girl, she's waking up and she's having bites on her back, and it's like, what the fuck? Fucking bed bugs, bro. All the way from New York, all the way to like, yo, we had
Puto.
to hire exterminator.
Yeah,
Puto
dude, they hitch
mierda.
rides. They hitch
Yeah.
rides, man. You can
Everything you
Chaperos.
hear,
easily
everything
transport.
you hear about them shits, everything. Like they sold, like I said, when I went, I had doused everything. I got everything. I'm like, you know what? Let me check my jacket just in case. Let me check my jacket because it wasn't here for 10 minutes. I get the jacket, I look at the pockets, I look at the inside lining, I open up the seams all over.
Yeah,
I
that's
got them.
where that's where there's at in the seams. You gotta
And
pull that shit
you
apart.
gotta pull that
Check the
shit up. Yo, them
creases.
motherfuckers really hot in that shit, bro. Like they
Dig deep
really
and
Yeah.
hot in
everything.
Everything
that
gotta
shit.
be checked. Yo, the
Yup.
way listen, I did the opposite of steam. I used an air duster because I had like liquid nitrogen, and I would freeze them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Extreme
Shit.
temperatures, bro. Your best friends when dealing with them shits.
That shit, the alcohol did it for me. That worked for me, but it was a lot of work. Like I had to be thorough too. Like I'm taking apart the drawers. I'm taking everything out of the drawers. I'm
Oh
taking
yeah,
the
yeah. You
clothes.
have to, bro. You have to.
Yeah, for
They'll
us,
do.
the way we
They'll get behind pictures on the wall. They'll get in
Anything,
curtains.
bro.
hell yeah.
Anything,
You
bro.
name it. They'll get in all kinds of shit.
Now the way we finally got rid of everything, like rid of them hoes, were when we moved, right? Because obviously we do have to take pictures and stuff like that. It is hard to get, be thorough, and we have like 10 people in the house. You know what I'm saying? So the way we did it is when we moved there was a garage in the back, and Texas summers get hot, baby. So
Oh yeah.
we put everything in the fucking garages, bro. And like we just let everything cook for like 2-3 fucking weeks. Everything in that bitch was just stupid fucking hot. And all our clothes, we took all our clothes to the laundromat, to the lavanderia. Got the big industrial bitches, washed all our clothes real good, put them in the big hot dryers, and let all those fucking everything go, bro. Like it took a lot, but yeah, we finally got rid of the
Yeah, it,
midgets.
it takes a lot. Like I said, like, and I had managed to contain it because what the shit what happened was, so they brought my sisters had brought home. It was even my sister and my mother had brought home some old shit, and the old shit had the bed bugs in it. But I
Type
had
shit.
managed to
Type
contain it.
shit.
Like not for nothing. They should have been thanking my ass because I managed to contain it to just my room. Like I'm like, yo, don't
Yeah,
y'all
that's
Hey,
good,
don't.
man. Them
I
them
thing
niggas
told
are
him
about
like,
it.
yo,
vigilant,
don't
bro.
come in here. I told him don't come in here because I seen them
Hey,
little motherfuckers. Let me
Them niggas are
contain this shit.
vigilant, bro.
another thing that they'll do too
Hey yo,
is
you
even
know, a bed
hold
bug
on,
can
hold on.
live
Let me
to up
finish
to a
what I'm
year
saying
without
real quick.
eating.
Let
They
me
can
let
live
me
up
finish what
to
I'm
a
saying
year
real quick,
without
man.
eating. So if you like have them in your house, they'll lay in the cut for a year. Every
Does
Yeah,
anybody?
season, every
that's what.
season they come out when it's time to eat. They come in to eat.
Hey,
That's
God
how they
damn it! I
move.
was saying something, man.
Go ahead, country. Go ahead, country.
Another thing that they'll do is they will travel through light sockets in the other room.
Bro,
Damn.
Like
not my
the
dude, not for nothing. If you have moldings, I had to spray the fucking moldings, bro. I had to spray the mold under. You know, like when you got moldings along the bottom of your floor, wood
yeah,
moldings and shit. I had to spray all under that shit. Like I said, I had to be thorough because yo, them shits hard, man. Like it's not. It ain't exaggeration. You gotta look everywhere they could be. Lucky for me, I didn't. Lucky for me, at that time I was only stopping by. So I didn't have a lot of things with me, and I didn't have a bunch of shit in my room. Like there were no pictures, thankfully. I had a flat screen TV, so it's not like they could hide in a lot of shit in there. You know what I mean? And I just had the bare necessity. So it's like, okay, I could do this. I could clean this whole room top to bottom and douse the whole fucking thing with alcohol, and it
hey,
worked.
yeah,
It worked. You know.
yeah. My grandma found that trick too. My great grandma, she started doing that shit.
It worked. Thankfully, it worked because it's like it's a bit. It's a big apartment. It's 4 bedrooms in that bitch. A long hallway, a dining room, a kitchen, and the living room.
Damn,
You know
in
what
New
I mean?
York.
Yeah. This apartment. My grandmother's apartment is a very very old school apartment. In other words, it goes back to when Uptown was where rich people live, and you could see it by the way that it is built. It's a big apartment, you know what I mean? Like it's, or at least it has a lot of rooms. And back in the day, Uptown was where the rich people lived. Downtown was where the poor people lived. This apartment is, this building is that old that it's like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's an old ass building, and it, you know, it got 4 bedrooms and shit. That's another thing. Like you got a 4-bedroom apartment uptown. It's prime real estate.
What we used to do too is we would dust the light sockets because you can't put steam in there, obviously, because
hell no.
We would pump some like Dryon or Dryon dust or something like that, and just pump it through the light socket real quick, and it'll last in there. And when they try to crawl through, it kills them. They don't like it.
And you literally see, because I see, you know, I turned on the light to see what's going on. You see them little motherfuckers getting fat, drinking your fucking blood, and they scatter once that light come on.
Bro, that shit, like, all that shit pisses me off. When you see one of them just fat, full of your blood, it's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck. I'm about to squish the shit out your bitch.
Motherfucker, never seen no shit like that. And that was because I think what brought them back, you remember, Country, that they got rid of the DDT. The DDT was able to get rid of them, and then they outlawed the DDT, and it's like, all right, well, the bedbug's gonna come back, and yeah, they came back.
They did make a huge comeback for a minute.
Yeah, took a lot to get rid of their ass, man. So this fucking
Dude,
fight
that's straight money, though. I mean, they're like thousands of dollars.
Oh,
man.
so I should have known. Yo, look who's in the losers' corner. None other than Ronnie motherfucking Shields.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. Do look like Robin Williams. Rest of the
chocolate curly joint. Chocolate curly joint with the legs. But yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying? I hated that shit. I don't miss that shit. See, the bugs out here is exotic. You never know what the fuck you looking at out here. This shit out here, I don't know what the fuck it is.
What's DDT?
DDT is a pesticide. It's an old pesticide.
A banned pesticide.
It's very, exactly, because it's very strong. It's toxic. It's very strong. But when they were using it, you know, it kept the bed bugs away.
Read that shit.
The bed bug made Tyson Fury come back. What?
It made a Tyson Fury comeback.
Oh yeah, yo, that shit a resurgence, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I don't like them shits.
But yeah, dude, I'm telling you now, it costs tons of money to get rid of them when you get it treated. I mean,
because if the infestation is bad enough, bro, it's gonna cost you a whole lot to get rid of them, bro.
It runs into the thousands, for real. It runs into the thousands.
Especially like if you know, in an apartment, it's manageable. You can contain it, though. It depends on how much fucking junk you have in your fucking apartment. That matters too. How you keep your shit. Do you have old furniture? Because if you got old furniture, oh boy, you know, there's lots of places for them to hide in some old furniture.
You gotta take off the couch cushions. You gotta treat down inside the couch and in between underneath it, and like, you know, and then God help, you gotta flip the couch over and rip the bottom cover off because they'll get in under through that covering.
No, that's what I'm telling. One thing my grandmother did that was always very smart. I always thought it was asinine until this happened. She had upholstered couches. She kept the plastic laminating joint on it. Yeah, for the whole time. Like you're sitting on plastic in the fucking summer.
Yeah,
but,
hot in a hole.
But that's what protected her furniture. They couldn't get in that shit. It's fucking it's upholstered. It's laminated. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Smart, man. All right. On that note, after this bum ass fight, I'm going to sleep, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. It's Lorena Bobbitt, y'all. Here you go.
All right, man. Y'all suck it slow, man.